Good morning. It is cruise day. We are charging our car and we are on our way to the airport. It is 4:40 a.m. We are leaving no room to miss the cruise this time. Like last time, we cut it close. We have a 1-hour flight to Miami, and then we're boarding the Celebrity Summit 14-day Panama cruise. So let's see how that works. Let's go. Someone's inside watching her TV. All right, we are, sorry for this angle. I'm trying to figure out, I'm only using my phone, but we are only about 15 minutes from the airport and we're almost charged. It is now 5 a.m. We just want to leave the car with a full charge, or, you know, close to full charge, even though it really doesn't lose anything if you disable everything and just lock the doors. But we are very excited. This is the first time ever flying the same day to a cruise, but we settled on this because the cruise all on board isn't until 3:30, and say something's wrong with our flight, we're just going to get back in our car and drive the rest of the way to Miami, which is about 3 hours. So we'll know by 7 a.m. if we got to like change our plans and drive. So not a big deal. We could have just driven, but we did this because we're flying back from Los Angeles at the end of this cruise, and there's another cruise after this on Royal Caribbean. Short cruise. We're flying back and it flies back to MCO, which is Orlando. I'm wearing my Fair Drop shirt. Anytime I wear the shirt, you automatically know I am flying, usually out of Orlando Airport, which is my favorite local Florida airport. But stay tuned for the rest of the day. Today is cruise day. It's just a weird cruise day. We're driving, flying, and Ubering to the cruise port. That's pretty big for us, even though it's like a short distance compared to most people who are flying for a cruise today. And a lot of people came in yesterday, which is exactly what you're supposed to do, or the days before if you're flying further away. Don't do what we did. We're experts. No, we are experts we almost missed the last cruise on Celebrity Beyond. Those of you who didn't see, we made it on the ship 5 minutes before all on board. We'll see you maybe in the air, maybe at the airport. See you later. Bye. Here is the big hotel atrium area here, the Hyatt. I'm excited because this is my first time with TSA pre-check, so I'm gonna see how fast it goes. So I beat Brittany with pre-check. She has clear and pre-check, and I still beat her by like 5 minutes.
I'm so glad that Amex pays for that, because I would be mad if I paid $189 and he beat me.
All right, we are on the plane and it looks like it's going to be an empty flight. I don't see anybody on here, and it was pretty nice having pre-check to get on real quick. We are in Comfort Plus, but let me tell you, this seatbelt is at its maximum capacity. Made it to Miami. This is a mural in the Miami baggage terminal, or baggage claim. So we are here waiting for our Uber at the arrivals here at Miami International Airport to take us to the port. It's early, so we're going to see if we can get on. We're not even sure, but yeah. Uber's out here on level 1 in the middle here. So you have to come out here to this middle median right here. It'll assign you a door number, you get to pick it, and it coincides with the door to get in. Pretty quiet down here too, which is nice. Let's try to get to the port. So there is the Celebrity Summit. We went from late on our last cruise to super early. We have about 2.5 hours, 3 hours till we can get on, I believe. You look like you've been put out, like kicked out of a house, and you're waiting on the, that's what it looks like with the stuff. No, the stuff open on the ground. We just made it into the terminal very early. We're gonna see if we can check in, but it's beautiful. It is very cold in here. It's nice. That's a lot of ice cream though. Almost on the ship, very early too compared to our time, so show up whenever you want, but you will have to wait if you're too early. This is general boarding though. This is 11 a.m. Some of the first settlers onto the Celebrity Summit here. Oh no, almost straight across. Good morning. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You'll have to give me a high five. Here we go. Is that the captain? All right, we just got off the elevator here. We're on the ship and our room is right here. Bam. Easy to remember.
You ready to take a first look?
First clip is being
Come
cleaned,
in.
but we can drop our bags off. Oh, this is nice.
It's very nice.
It smells very clean.
I love the colors in here. All right, so we made it to the room and I have to say it is better than I expected. A little bit smaller, and I'll show you, it's evident by the couch. I think the couch is the dead giveaway on the size, but other than that, it is beautiful, it is clean, and most importantly, it's cool.
Very
it feels
cool.
good in here, and it's so rarely cool when you first get on the ship, so sign of good things to come. But let's check out the room. Okay, so ignore kind of all the mess that's happening right now because technically the room is still quote unquote in progress because they are still cleaning it because we're here so early, but this is our home for the next 2 weeks, and I have to say, good balcony, not really obstructed, tiny little right down there, gorgeous view of Miami, and of course the Scarlet something, not sure which one it is,
Valiant lady,
but look at this one. This room is amazing. I love the art, I love the colors,
I really like
love the carpet,
this
everything.
work nook with the little desk here.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's not,
perfect.
like, by the, it is by the bed, but not in front of the bed.
And what do they have?
A chair with a back.
Chair with a back.
Look.
All right, so we've already done muster. We're good there. So we are going to try to figure out what we're gonna do next. So let's go.
Let's go.
All right, guys, we are on board the Celebrity Summit. Little different intro to the video because we don't have a room currently because it's being worked on, but that's okay because I'm just so happy to have dropped my stuff. So we're gonna do as we always do, and we're gonna go to the buffet and go check it out. Take a look around the ship because she is brand new to us.
Wow. This is a nice solarium.
Guys, I want you to know that I am the godmother of this ship. And do you see the statue they made for me? Look at me. I'm gorgeous. Ah, love her. This solarium spa area is absolutely gorgeous. I love it.
Interesting sculpture, which we really do love. It is really nice in there. This is nicer than some of the newer ships.
Were you admiring my statue? Look at my bosom. I love her personally. If I had a solarium, this is what I would pick.
It's actually nicer than the other ships.
Yeah, honestly. It is warm in here. Whew. It's a beautiful port of Miami.
You can definitely get the celebrity vibe. It is a little older looking. You see the towels out here for you already. Pretty large pool with a split, and then another pool over here. Really nice.
Represent. There's a skinny person. Where to first?
Someplace in the AC or...
All right, so here we have the Poolside Grill.
Beautiful celebrity summit. Please be informed that all guests are required to check in at the safety muster stations prior to sailing, as per international maritime law. All guests are required to check in at the safety muster.
Cookies all day, every day.
Got a nice little wash station over here. Love that. Here we are.
En nuestra o dentro de la habitación de tercera puerta. Este proceso de seguridad es mandatorio de acuerdo a las leyes marítimas internacionales.
Yeah, it's quiet because it's only 11:47, so it's barely even lunchtime. Yeah.
Pasar inmediatamente a su agente.
We got Indian favorites. Looks like this is the beverage station. Yeah, they're very defined spaces. Like here we have pizza. Ooh, and we have something called a build your own. This must be build your own sandwich. Today it's sandwiches. And then there is a chilled area as well as our chef's favorites. See right behind me. There's also salads. We're not gonna go crazy. We're gonna eat in moderation, but I figured I'd show you what our first dinner, lunch, breakfast at this point, because it's only 11:56, is all about. So the first thing is this sourdough bread. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. Next, some antipasta, a little bit of rice noodles, some chicken breast, a baked potato, and this is just some cheese and butter and lemon for my drink. And then what did you get?
Some pineapple that's real tart, but some salad and some antipasta. And a slice of pizza, but I already ate it.
So let's see how this stacks up against our Edge food, because it was good.
This is the mid elevators. That's cool. You can really see into the ship. Here we go.
Oh no. Well, we found our home away from home. The very reason we have this cruise, because of bad decisions and our pointer fingers. Cute. Alright guys, so we just finished up lunch. We got incredible gelato. It was amazing. Just purchased the Wi-Fi package, so we're gonna stay connected to you guys this entire cruise. Follow us on TikTok. This video will probably be posted after this, but still follow us on TikTok, because let's be real, this is not going to be our last cruise, God willing. But now we're gonna go back to the room because we think that it should be ready by now. I'm gonna go check and make sure that the internet is good, because you girls gotta work. And then we'll find some other shenanigans to get into. Any plans?
No. I guess charge our phones.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. None of our devices. We have 3 phones between the 2 of us, and neither of us have an active working phone right now. So, all right, thank you. All right, deck 3, we're taking the stairs up.
But look at that. That's very intimidating looking, isn't it? Beautiful though. We are sailing away here on our Panama cruise, leaving the port of Miami. Looks like what, we're 3rd to leave based on the gapage. There's a lot of transportation going on in this shot right here. I got a plane, I got ships, cars, buses. And this clip was brought to you by fossil fuels, running the world since prehistoric times. This is a beautiful shot right here though. You can't read it. There's what, in that one of the arenas there? The amount of money in this one, you know, swatch of land. Oh, hey Coast Guard, thank you for all you do. Yeah, whoop whoop. Below it at. No, this is the only port where I've ever seen a shark. I saw a hammerhead shark about probably 5 minutes from this location out at sea. And that was on the Majesty of the Seas. I looked, we had a window room, a porthole. I looked out and like right down here, like in these little waves here rolling was this big hammerhead. And I said, nope. But it wasn't like right, it was out. It wasn't teal, it was deep, dark blue water. Look at that. Forgive our messy room, but look at this view. Look at Miami. Port of Miami. Bye, Miami. We are officially on our way. I was on TikTok Live, so I didn't get too much footage, but I got enough. We are leaving the port of beautiful Miami. Look at that view. And there is a ship coming right for us. Probably picking up the pilot ship. This is it. A 14-day Western Panama cruise. There is an MSC Seascape doing its thing, outpacing us ever so slightly, gaining ground, and it will pass us shortly. This is a lot better lighting than the last cruise because it's natural lighting, which is nice. But we are going to the buffet to see what's for dinner because we had a very light lunch, probably the lightest we've ever eaten after we've been on a ship. Eating in the buffet, and then we're going to go explore the ship, I guess, and see what's going on. We have so much time on the ship, it's kind of like, let's just relax. But let's see what's going on the Celebrity Summit 14-day western-bound Panama Canal Transit Cruise. I think that's the official name. But let's go around and check out the Celebrity Summit. Here's the bakery. Look at the big display breads. Just display. The actual fare. Bread equipment. Look, a freaking map for the buffet. Oh, it's gone. Love that. I like this type of buffet. I like how the desserts are in the front of the buffet, so you see what you want to end at first. So I pretty much got Indian tonight, basically. A couple of vegetarian options, but mostly curries, some spicy vegetable stuff with a spicy green curry or chutney, and then there's mango chutney. This is, I don't know what this was, mushroom gravy roasted chicken, but we're watching the evening sun in the Floridian, not the Caribbean. What do you call it?
No.
Florida Straits of Florida? I don't know. That's a beautiful shot, though. Oh, it's fake. Look at the size of this coffee carafe. That is 20-liter capacity of coffee. What's better, chocolate or caramel?
Well, I'm gonna get chocolate, so you get caramel, and then you can try mine.
Caramel? Okay, maybe caramel. What is rum raisin? I don't know.
Rum and raisin.
Yeah, that's already, it's a rum raisin.
Oh, you can let you taste it.
Okay, I'll try it. Yeah, I've heard it, but it looks good, but the sound is not good.
Something like that. Caramelly,
Well, that's great thing. Kind of like butterscotch. It's good.
Oh, really? Get it.
Can I do half and half? Or one caramel and rum? Good cone.
Yeah?
The cone is good.
Can I try just a little pinch of the cone? Just the cone. Ooh, sorry. Okay. One thing that I think is really cool that they offer here is actually whiskey tastings. So they have Jack Daniels and then they have Macallan. What's neat about the Jack Daniels one is it's very reminiscent to a trip that I did in 2019 where I actually went to the Jack Daniels distillery and did a tasting there, and it looks very similar to the setup that they had, which is really cool. But it does look like they have a couple more offerings because I think I only tried 3 or 4. I have to go back and look at the footage, but pretty neat. And so it looks like for the Jack Daniels it's $45, and then for the Macallan it is $60 for that.
Here's like the onyx staircase, looks like, with lights. Very old school, but it's really nice and updated.
Ooh, very pretty.
The MSC is in front of us.
Okay, so we're hanging out in the Sky Lounge right now because we're waiting for 8:15 when they play a game called True or False. So the objective of the game is to be the last person standing. You're asked a question, you have to answer true or false, and just hope that you make it to the end. Chances are I would not win this game, but he's pretty good at these kind of games, so we'll see. We gotta see what kind of prize they're giving away, because those Beyond prizes, those medals were thick, boy. Thick. Oh yeah.
We are in the Sky Lounge awaiting this game right there, True or False, the first game show activity, entertainment activity we have been to on the Celebrity Summit. Let's see what it's all about.
Your Celebrity Activities team on board. I'm Rockstar. That is Richie over there. We've got Joey. We have Renata. They're all over the ship doing all kinds of activities. We have our DJ as well. DJ Eli, and we're going to do all kinds of fun stuff for you on the sea days, on the port days, everything from trivias to sporting events to game shows to dance classes to arts and crafts to all kinds of fun stuff to keep you occupied and having fun with our celebrity activities. So we hope to see everybody out at all of our events. I'll give you a statement, will appear on the screen, some kind of a statement. Then what's going to happen is once the statement appears, you'll have to decide if it is true or false by actually getting up from your seats. Yes, it's an interactive game show, and you'll come and stand on one side of the dance floor.
Many red candles get their color from boiled beetles. We both think that it's
I
true.
think they're ground beetles.
Yeah, or we'll see.
It's clearly printed here, true, false, false, true. And this is the dividing line, which a lot of people are on the truth. Do you have red candles at home?
I don't.
Okay, but you came on this side. I like the way you're. You see, this is the way to think. Think logically. Okay. Well, you've all made your decision.
Not all of them, but
ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen,
majority.
Let's see. Is it true?
Beetles are also green.
Is it false? It's true. The cochineal beetle bodies are actually they're red beetles.
Cochineal beetle bodies
red,
crushed and
they
boiled.
crush them and boil them to make certain red dyes in the U.S. Let me stress that. In the U.S. What do do you think? Do we have any music fans in the room? Okay, the people on the two side, you like Queen? Anybody like Queen? Do you like Queen? So you feel that Queen has more #1 singles than Elton in the US? Yes. Are you from the US? Yes. Okay, but still, you think that they have more, and you guys say, no, you think Elton John has more? Oh, I like this. Not in the US. Not in the US. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know. The only person who knows is Richie, who holds all the answers right over there. Let's see if it's true or if it's false. It's false. Elton has a grand total of 9 #1 singles, and Queen only has 2. Queen only has 2. You say it's true. You say Elton does have more than Queen. Let's go on the last check.
All right, we are officially divided. I think that Elton John has more #1.
This is for your.
I don't know.
It's for your YouTube channel or what?
His.
Who's YouTube? This guy's YouTube channel. So you think this is? You think that Queen has more #1 singles than Elton? Because you're on the false side.
Yes. No, I do.
Okay, no, that's fair.
I do.
I mean,
Yeah, I watched the movies, and yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, and you think, you say it's true. You say Elton does have more than Queen. Okay, I'll let you have a last chance, switcheroo. But after that, no more switcheroos. Okay, so now you were very confident the last time. So now we're switching country. We're going to the UK now. So you're still going to say that Elton even has in the UK more than Queen? Both US and UK? Well, you chose your side, so you're stuck with it. You made sure your husband took that side.
Smart.
She's like, honey, go back to the seat, please, and relax.
Wait a second, are you dividing couples? Yes.
Listen, on our cruises, we have all kinds of anniversaries, celebrations, brand new, the brides, we had weddings take place, and every once in a while, we get a divorce. Let's see if this statement is true or false. It's true! Elton has a grand total of 10 #1 UK singles.
Good game. Good game.
All right, so this is good. We really divided the room up on those two. All right, let's see what's next. Charlie Chaplin once won first place in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest. If you think it's true over here, you think it's false over here. Let's see what we did. Oh, this really divided the room. This is a real 50-50. The more people are on the true side. So, I mean, obviously you have to win first place because it's him, right? It makes sense. Well, let's see if it's true or false. It's false. He actually only won 3rd place. Charlie Chaplin did not even win first place.
No, I actually knew. I thought it was second, but I knew that he didn't because I thought that was so funny.
So how is everybody doing tonight? It's getting better. Well, my name is Richie, all the way from Mexico. Everybody give me a hola, Richie. Hola, Richie. Well, you know the rules, you already know the drill, so I'm gonna ask you only for one more thing. When you come to the dance floor, you have to actually dance when you're arriving. So, DJ Rockstar, pumping up the music, and people, come over for the second round. Come over.
So it is windy. They don't have the X lights on, which is interesting, but this is the basketball court. Brittany's shooting some hoops. You're supposed to have shoes on. She's not. We're just walking around, but we just finished that game. It was actually pretty fun. We did 3 rounds. We lost every time. There's a buffet shot down there. Oh, I forgot I have it on through the skylight there. Our first night on board the Celebrity Summit. It's definitely an older ship, but I think with the older ship comes, there's a little more peace and quiet. Like, there's not a lot of people on this ship. I think at capacity it holds only like 2,600 people. So that's not real full, and we're not at capacity. There's no way we are at capacity. But let's see what the night brings us. I am probably going to call it a night early because I am pretty tired. We had a 2 a.m. wake up to get here, and now it's about 9:30 p.m. So I'm a little tired, but someone's got a lot of energy over there. And the moon is up there behind that light. Actually, there it is. Pretty cool. And when you get to a place where you can, there's no lights, you see all the stars. It's a clear night. Pass the ball. Oh. There's a good shot of the moon.
We'll keep it. That's good for me.
No chicken?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Bamboo corn?
No,
That's it?
I'm good. Yeah. I wasn't even going to get any, but now that I know that, you know, it's going to go away, I have to. It looks so good. And then we add the sauces out.
So every day and night there's a chef special station, which is pretty nice. They had this also on the Edge class, but I felt like it was not a real specific thing. It was always kind of like the same thing in my opinion. But tonight was a hot pot, so kind of like a ramen bowl, and it's build your own. And she got it with broth. I don't want broth.
So I had my first failure, and that is that I told myself I wasn't gonna overeat. I was gonna listen to hunger cues and do all the things. And then we walked by this make your own noodle bowl thing, and it just looks so good. I guess.
I mean,
But
compared
even
to
then,
our regular
I'm not
pasta.
hungry. I'm not hungry, but I'm just it looks so delicious. But that's okay, because I think I did pretty good the rest of the day. So.
You just played basketball.
Yeah, I wonder how much activity I logged. I did close all my rings though, so that was good.
Here is our bed, and look at our chocolates. And it's a little Princess and the Pea right now with these pillows. Oh my god. At least we got a selection. The room is ready for the night. We've got the deck cam up. Looking very eerie right now. Here's our dark balcony, but we have a light. But I'm gonna close that because I think the neighbors are out. Let's go. All right, we are back in our stateroom, and it is pretty late. I'm crashing, but we're gonna go to the casino for a brief 10 to 15 minute with 10 reps of that time frame. And we'll be back tomorrow and go to sleep. But pretty good food. I will say, I like the layout of the buffet better, but there is a lot less food selection. But the food there is good. It's plentiful. There's enough selection. It is almost too spread out. It's really, you have to walk around, your food gets cold if you have hot stuff by the time you make a circle once you start. I do like it, but it's not, it's weird. I'd rather have some of the food from the Beyond on this one, more stations, but there's less people, so they don't need to have all that stuff. So anyway, we tried the gelato with our new loyalty status. We get one free gelato, one scoop. I upgraded mine, of course, and had to get a big one. But I don't know, actually the only charge on the account was the tip that I left. Now that I think about it, I didn't get charged. Well, maybe it'll show up later. But yeah, let's see where the night takes us. But we probably are going to crash. I could crash right now, actually. Maybe I should. Well, good morning from our first of 7 sea days. And I just woke up. I'm gonna go get coffee. Let's go. Look at the Spa Cafe. You get a whole kiwi. There's still loungers available early in the morning.
2 minutes. 2 minutes this time on the clock. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. The clock has begun. 2 minutes. Let's see what they can do. Set 6, you say 3. The officer got 2 at least. Look at how competitive Patty and Anthony are. They're very competitive. Officers got 12. Guests got 12. I'm gonna do, because we gotta do one more. We gotta do one more. I'm gonna do 45 seconds. A real speed round, 45 seconds, okay? This has never happened 12 and 12. Well, they're taking a picture. It's the first time it's ever happened.
Patty has to take her high heels off.
A Patty, they say you have to take your shoes off to play. Oh, I thought they was back there. 9. 9. Now, officers, can you spare 30 seconds? They say 30 seconds. 30 seconds on the clock. All right, 30 seconds. Same rules. Here we go. In 3. In 2. Fire away. 30 seconds. Speed round. 30. Yes! Officers got 6. How much you lost? How much did you get?
Oh, but you're here, the winner.
Well, give up the officers take a time out of this thing. The Celebrity Meat Challenge. Guess who's the officers? Coming up next, we're going to have a football throw challenge. Coming up at 1 o'clock, the football throw challenge. Joey and I will see you back for more fun. Thanks again, officers.
A little bit of cheating, just a little bit.
Sea day number 1, lunch on the buffet. It's very Italian. Chicken parmesan, eggplant parmesan, truffle mushroom arancinis, mozzarella tomato pesto station. There's a lot of truffle. I'm not a big fan of truffle, but we're gonna see what I can eat. Beef lasagna and the ocean views. My watercolor that I did. I call it Life and Death. Life and Death, that's the name. I wanted the red and orange color to be like a phoenix and the black is like the death. Yeah. It's called Life. Let's just call it Life. It's beautiful, it's sad, it's ugly all at the same time, and happy. So we are at the Tuscan Grill House, Steakhouse. Look at how nice it is in here. I'm gonna show it to you. You're wearing a nice dress. Looking good for the steakhouse, better than I look for sure. But it's a nice venue. Very beautiful in here. You can even see into the galley. Good evening. Very good.
How are you? And your pork belly?
Wow, that looks really good. I opted for a Negroni tonight.
Thank you.
Crab cake. You got meatballs. An heirloom beet salad with barley, artichoke hearts, and then the classic Caesar. After that delicious Tuscan Grill meal, it was huge. We ate a lot. We are going to go walk on the jog track, and I think we're going to try to do like 1 mile. It's nice up there right now. The weather's perfect. It's windy. It's late. It's dark outside. I think it's like 8 o'clock. But let's go get our steps in for the night. All right, let's go. It is 6:06 a.m. second sea day, and I'm gonna go up to watch the sunrise, even though we have a balcony, just to be up. I don't want to wake up. Great. Let's go explore. Time to go to breakfast, but I'm waiting on Mrs. Healthy, who is taking the steps. I should have taken the steps too. There's Mrs. Healthy taking the steps. If you're looking for a more secluded spot to lay out, on deck 4 here, right outside the casino, on either side, there's a promenade with lounge chairs and towels all ready to go. A lot less busy, and look at that view. Nice. It is our second sea day, and we are both kind of working. I'm about to edit some. She's working remote today, but look at outside. It's kind of hot in here because of how intense the sun is shining on this curtain here. But this is our second sea day, and here, it's a beautiful day out though. Very beautiful day. I was sitting out there for a while getting some sun. It's a little hot right now. It is only about 10 a.m. We did fall back 1 hour because of the time changes we're going through. And I am editing here. We are on our way to Cartagena, Colombia tomorrow. So that's pretty exciting. First time there for both of us. And that's the furthest south we will have ever been on this planet. Yeah. So we're going to get some work done and then go eat lunch, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye. After a long sea day of work and sleep, I did the sleeping. It's time to go to dinner and maybe the shops. Check out the shops. I saw the shops this morning. They look beautiful compared to even on other ships.
Just for the record, I did the working.
That's, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Regular butter and the white one is a hot rod.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. It's really good. Well, that was a good dinner and a good evening, and now we're calling it a night. We even went to the casino just for basically a $100 drink. We're gonna call it a night because tomorrow is Cartagena, Colombia, and we are excited for that. The bed has been made, looks very inviting. Here's tomorrow's itinerary today. And good night from our second full day at sea. From off the coast of Cartagena, Colombia, and we just got our continental room service. So this one is free because we didn't have to pay anything. I did tip a little bit, but let's see what we got. So what's nice is you can get a whole coffee carafe here. I just put for 2 people, but I'm going to be the only one to drink it. So there's some milk for the cereal we got cream, toast and bread, jam, butter, and then all the things you need to make that. They have a few other items like fruit, but this is all we wanted. You can order a more premium selection too of eggs, bacon, omelets, but those come with a service charge. And there's plenty of free food upstairs. This is to just get us going as we get closer to Cartagena, which it looks like it's gonna be a wet one. A wet and wild day in Colombia. All right, we're about to get off the ship here in Cartagena, Colombia. I am wearing my umbrella sling here. I don't know if you can see that. Mainly for the potential of sun, and it could rain today. It could be raining. It's like an intermittent chance of thunderstorms and rain.
I'm vastly underprepared, brought nothing.
But it is humid. Look at outside. That water though is not rain. They were cleaning the balconies. It's very humid out there. So let's go take a look and see how long this skin stays somewhat dry.
Ooh.
Feel that humidity.
Good morning from Cartagena, Colombia. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I don't know if you guys can see, but like, it's a pretty big city. I've never been here before. This is my first time in South America. I don't know if it's Kelman's first time. I feel like it is. We'll have to go ask him. It might have rained. There's like water everywhere. So I'm just trying to avoid stepping in large puddles and also avoiding the paint on the road because Kelman already slipped on that. Pardon me while I try to talk and walk at the same time. It's normally very hard. When you add in this kind of stuff, it gets way harder.
It is hot. There's the aft of the ship. Very squared aft.
So what did you just say, and why do we need an umbrella?
This is the hottest sun I've ever felt. Like the minute, even through the clouds, it is like hot.
I mean, we are getting, this is the closest I've ever been to the equator.
Me too.
You too? Okay. Yeah.
This is real sun.
Yeah, no joke.
So this is the hottest sun I've ever felt. Even through these little bit of clouds, it is very intense. You need sunscreen, sunblock, and we have an umbrella. But other than that, it's beautiful. Look at the bougainvillea down here. And we're headed to the Oasis Zoo, which is right here in the duty-free shops. Very walkable distance, but there is free shuttles that will drop you off.
All right, we are here at the Cartagena Port Oasis. This is actually really well known. It's on a lot of people's YouTube videos, and so now it's gonna be on ours. But it's right here off the port. It's kind of hard to see, but the ship is right there. And so it's just a very short distance to this really pretty, just Oasis. You want to get bit by a macaw in South America? You sure? Then you will have been bit by one in Aruba and Cartagena.
They're beautiful.
They really are.
Uh-oh.
He just wants to get over. Poor guy.
Hey, buddies. It's fine. How are you taking the sun? It's hot out here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
He's smart. He's in the shade.
Hey, buddy. I feel like I'm at the Taj Mahal. Uh-oh. Turf wars. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. No? Okay. Hola. 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 Buddy, you're hot, aren't you?
Pretty hot.
I'm right there with you. Hello.
From behind, they have like a turkey bar.
Yeah. Hola. 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 What are you doing? What are you doing down there? Hola. Hola. Are you coming to bite me? Yeah.
For you.
Ooh. When I say it's cold out here. I will mess with you.
Hola. Hola. Hello. Hola. So right inside here they have some duty-free shopping right outside where the birds were. Pretty cool. It's a really nice shop.
Where? Where? Oh yeah. There's a little monkey up there. How do they keep all these animals in here? I'm afraid that they're gonna poo on me. There's so many of them up there. This is a huge tree full of animals.
Don't drag that. What are you doing? Ooh, what'd you find? What you doing? Hi, what you doing? Very cute.
This more I won't do it.
Ja. Och det är sakta.
It took me a minute to see what that was. That was kind of making me nervous. I was like, what is that?
He's cute.
No reason to leave, I guess. You could have stayed. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Hi, buddy. Till he turns and gets you.
Hola.
Handsome boy. Hi.
Something. Yeah. So here is one of the aviaries. And you can just enter in. Is that a monkey?
Yeah, he's right.
Oh yeah. Hey baby. Lots of monkeys out here. Mano. Monkey. Monkeys everywhere in here. And of course these birds, these blackbirds. They look like magpies. Oh, I wonder why some of these are contained.
Look at him just chilling. He's like, life's great.
Monkeys everywhere in here. And of course these birds, blackbirds. There's flamingo or something over here. Whoa, hey buddy. Kind of scared me. Y'all are eating good. What are you? Can you explain? I've never seen a bird that looks like you. What are you? Oh my God. What are y'all? Can I walk by you? Can I walk by you? Okay, buddy. Are you coming with me? It is very hot, but this is pretty cool because this is all included. Wow, what is this? I've seen him before in a zoo. That looks fake. See him?
Oh my God, I've seen him.
I've seen him somewhere too. I can't like.
With a fire.
Is this? Can we go in here? Are you gonna hurt me? Uh oh. Can you go in there?
Nope.
It's okay, buddy. I'm not gonna hurt you.
All right, we're gonna leave.
We're leaving. It got me. And you're just here staying with us. Hey, buddy.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, well, I guess I don't get to go through. No, there's no being brave with that. That thing's scary.
Just be brave.
No, there's
Come
no
on.
being brave with that. That thing's scary.
I'm going out here. It's okay. Come on, I'll hold this door for you. And look, they got baby chicks. Hey, baby chicks. Hey, baby. Oh, you look like you're... Are you retired?
This place is so cool, and this is wild that it's all included. It's free, like there's no charge. I've yet to see a place for donations, but I'd love to make one because it cannot be cheap to feed all of these animals. everywhere we've looked, like there has been food. And I know that probably a lot of the stuff that they're being fed is local, but even then, like it's a lot of food. It's like being on a cruise all the time for these animals. This thing literally has me captive. Like I either have to go all the way back around or I have to somehow get past him. He's like a trolling duck, or he's a troll duck. He like protects the bridge, except for he's not even on the bridge, so he's not even following the rules. He's scary for such a short-billed little thing. Like he is really scary, and I don't know how to get past him, so maybe I just walk around. Okay, he wins. He wins. You know what? Normally I wouldn't reward behavior, but today he wins. All right, I'm having to walk all the way around. Oh, hello. Owl mixed with seabird. Wait, that's locked too?
No, it goes through. There's baby chicks in there.
Oh, I want to see. This one's a jerk too, or is this the same guy?
This one was nice.
Oh, okay.
These are me. He's a little nervous though.
Hi. Hi. That one was nice. This one, not so much. Stop. I look at him. He looks at me. I look at him. He looks at me. Ah! He just flicked me. Do you see him flicking me off? He's like, go on, bitch. Go on, bitch. All right, I love you despite whatever bad relationship blood we started off with. Oh, the next generation of toe biters. Look at them.
We can go out of here.
Hi.
We can't go out here.
Hi, baby. What you doing? What? No, don't leave me alone. Oh, big yawns. Big yawns. Hi. All right. I have to go. Are you guys scared of people? No, not at all. Hello. Hello, babies. I don't have anything, so I don't want to tease you. Oh, my goodness. Hi. All right. So I somehow have to get through. He doesn't try to kill me. And I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's making sweet noises right now. Hi, baby. Can I come out? Kind of scared. A toucan. Hi. Oh. Who did that? Hi. What you doing? Did you see the toucan? No, he was right here. Yeah, he just flew away. Oh my gosh, and these babies are so friendly. They like come right. I know, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Trust me. I'm leaving. Hi, baby. What you doing? If I talk to you like I talk to the babies, are you friendly? Hi. I guess know your limitations. What are you? Yeah, the black and white ones even bounce around like magpies. Are you here to use me for food? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, I know what you're doing. You're lucky you're cute. What you got going on there? You better give it to him or he's gonna take it out of your mouth. Oh my God, is this their version of seagulls?
I'm gonna get up. I gotta get my wrap.
Okay. Are you wanting more? You want more? Fine. Don't tell anybody. Okay, you don't need to get on the table for it. Go back on the chair. Go back on the chair and I'll give it to you. Nope.
Are you sure?
I'm trying not to, but he's so cute. Apparently. All that nice fruit and veggies,
Yeah, like they don't feed them enough here.
right?
Give me a bite. Give me a bite. Give me a bite.
Are they allowed to have
Give me
a
a
bite?
bite. Oh, I would give it a bite.
I know, right? I know, right? That's what he really wants. There you go. That was very sweet. Kelman's still chilling with that bird on his shoulder. Oh my god. This is so funny. We ended up not doing the hop on, hop off trolley because it is hot. Like, muggy, hot. I don't know. I can't even describe it. It's like, it almost like takes your breath away when you're outside. It's so warm. I cannot imagine what summertime is like here. Like, I think the closer you get to the equator, obviously the less probability that you have for seasons. And so it might just always be this way. I'm not 100% sure. We came back to the room because, I don't know. It's hard to be out there. I have a couple more meetings that I have to do today. I'm going to stay in the comfort of my air-conditioned room. Normally the heat doesn't bother me too much. It wasn't horrible, but it was definitely like, you felt it. Like, don't wear a lot of clothes. Just try to stay cool if you come here because it's definitely warm. Bye. Enjoy yourself. No lie, this is my second one of the day. No shame. Judge me, I'm on vacation.
It's 6 a.m. ship time. We're on Central Time. And we are getting closer to Colón, Panama. We are still quite a ways out. We don't dock or arrive till about 9. So we got about 3 hours. And I am gonna go see what's going on the ship, food-wise. Looking good. Oh, you're an important guy. Bacon. We're getting ready. Again, here's a very large drink station. Actually, let me make a coffee. So they're still setting up the buffet. Here's the fruits. The cured meats. Looks like they have herring today too, but they have smoked salmon. And they haven't set up yet out here. So they have egg stations and omelet stations. Make your own muesli. That's cool. So, poached eggs, which I ate every day on Celebrity Beyond. Actually, I should get those this morning. Another drink station. So this is really the old style of buffet where it's a wraparound. There's no open area with just tons of food. There's beverages. Oh, you're good. It's good. Thank you. Egg frittata, that looks good. And all those are warmed, so don't worry. Hard-boiled eggs. Biscuits and gravy. More bacon. Another omelet station, or ready-made omelets. And then they have more fruit here. Good morning from Colón, Panama, the entryway to the Panama Canal on the Atlantic side. We will be doing our transit through the canal tomorrow, but for now we are going down to explore probably only the port area right here in Panama. It is muggy. It is very warm even though it's overcast, and I am wearing my umbrella. It's a strap-on umbrella that hangs on your back. I don't know if you can kind of see it there behind me. I did get this one from Walmart. It's a 2-person umbrella and I recommend it for the shade and the rain. I'm sure you can find this anywhere, but mainly I like this little strap so I don't have to carry anything and we can just walk around, and then the minute it starts raining or there's too much sun, just whip it out and we're good to go. You are told to bring your passports here and this off with you. If you leave the port area, you can just leave and stay in the port area with the photo ID, but if you leave on your own or you do a shore excursion, you need your passport in case you get left behind. I think it's a lot stricter here, and there's actually more of a risk to leave the port area and venture on your own safety wise, so keep that in mind when visiting Colón, Panama. But other than that, let's get off the ship and see what's down there waiting for us.
Good morning from Colón, Panama. It's raining! And there's an ambulance. I don't know what that's about. Hopefully everybody's okay. We are here today because we plan on just doing like a quick little shopping thing. We don't really have any plans to go out into the city based off of some recommendations from multiple people that we should stay inside the port. So that's our plan today. Normally we do feel pretty adventurous, but today we're not going to do that. I wish we'd done an excursion. Look at that. If that's an excursion, that's amazing. We're going to go do some duty-free shopping and see what's up.
This is like an immigration or something. So we just left the cruise terminal, and then right outside to the left is this area with the native people's crafts and clothing and stuff. And then there's the shopping mall here that's part, no thank you. And in the shopping mall that's part of the safety of the port. They said stay in this area unless you have a shore excursion book, just for your safety, which is what these people on these buses are going to be doing. But we're pretty much just going to walk around here and check out the mall. There's a grocery store and there's shopping, and there's a great look at our ship. We're excited to check this place out. Oh, no thank you. Appreciate it though.
Family car. Family car.
Next time, next time. Oh, so this is their mall here in Panama. Look at the store. Thank you. Not today. We're just gonna, because of the weather, we're gonna just walk around the mall. Check it out.
Your ship or gonna cross with the Panama Canal tomorrow or later?
I think tomorrow we're going.
We're going in here.
We're gonna go check out the store. Thank you.
Even Panama is down with friendship bracelets. Wait, these are cool. Oh my God, look. This is so cute.
So this is the very edge of the port, and I think this is where the grocery store is. As you can see, you can just kind of walk across here, but if you go to the right, you are no longer in the port. There's a security checkpoint there, but here They have a dentist, a pharmacy. This is a good place for the crew members to come get their stuff done without leaving the port. So let's take a peek over here. So we're gonna check out Super 99. I saw a lot of crew members coming from here with bags. So I think this is where you come to stock up. Here are the egg prices. These are in US basically because it's 1-to-1 ratio and they're not refrigerated, but I think they're about equivalent if not cheaper than the US. Here is 30 eggs for $5.65. A lot of people ask that, so it's a pretty good reasonable prices here, at least so far. So I'm eating this delicious cheese empanada outside here at the port. That's sabor colombiano. Oro pan, pandereria y dulce. So it's a bakery and a cake shop. I just saw lightning. Yeah, that's not a good idea. We're not doing that. It's really coming down. I just saw lightning too. He looks a little angry. Here's the ranks and classes on the ship and how you can get to the top. And the captain's on the top. Oh. My camera being quite foggy right now because it's humid out here and I just brought it outside. But we are making our way to the Panama Canal, the Gatun locks, the older locks, and we're about to go under the bridge there. this mule. Oh no, I'm not. I thought I was. Getting him on my camera here. Oh, I lost him. Yeah. I can say this is where they filmed Jurassic Park. If you go back here. Kayak crossing, baby. I'm not dropping it. Cable crossing. Wow, guys, what an all-day marathon. We just completely finished our transit through the Panama Canal, and we're out here just outside of Panama City, and we are in the Pacific side of Panama. Went completely through a country today in a cruise ship. Never done that. Crazy. But it was an all-day affair, and I am tired because I recorded and live streamed pretty much the whole thing from 8:30 a.m. actually before that, about 7:30 until just now, and it is currently 6:53 p.m. Central Time. We are right outside of Panama City, and now it's open sea and a sea day tomorrow, and then day after that we'll be in Puntarenas, Costa Rica. I can't wait for that either. So this has been our transit, and wow, bucket list for sure. But yeah, there I am, first time. Very exciting. And those of you who watch me on TikTok, thank you for watching me all day. I really appreciate that, and I hope you get to see this on YouTube. But wow, blown away, completely blown away. It's time to recharge these batteries, my battery, and see you all as soon as possible.
It's a good sea day. Look at everyone out here having a good old time. Oh, there's dance class going on. Do it. I wish I knew how to dance. I do not, and I would look insane up there trying.
I'm telling you. All right. Here we go with the cruise director, Rich. What a shot! It was actually an amazing shot. Oh, look at Harry's form. This guy is... Harry's finished. Harry was great for all of the guests. Give Harry, he really picked it up. All right. This is a tough competition. What about, oh, this person's confident. Officers, they call themselves Robin Hood from Vancouver, BC. Who's gonna take on Robin Hood? Here's Robin Hood. There's Batman. Batman does it! You know whose lucky number is 13? Now, it's Taylor Swift's lucky number is 13. Woo! Nice. What?
I love that one of our activities people loves Taylor Swift. So we're at the Sky Lounge right now, and I just signed for my my bill, and check this out.
There you go.
It says Topless Travel, enjoy your options, cruise resorts and specialty events. Toplesstravels.com.
This was last year. We have a charter.
A lot of laughs. A lot of laughs.
You know, in the martini bar, we have ice.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I don't think I've seen this on any other ship, by the way. Forget the Celebrity Summit.
That is so funny.
See for more celebrity activities throughout the day.
I'm not gonna lie, that Libra drink, it got me a little bit. That was so cool. So Kelman was actually just on, what were you on, Instagram Live or Meta Live? And he happened to look out across in the ocean, and there was a pod of dolphins swimming along the ship. Unfortunately, we were going a little too fast, so I'm not sure if I caught them, but if I did, he'll include the footage here. So it was a pretty cool catch. He has a good eye. I never see stuff like that, ever.
So I was standing here streaming on Instagram Live, and I saw a pod of dolphins, but we didn't get out here too quick, or I came out here on live and set up my camera. But we caught some of them, but they were going kind of slow. But they were the dolphins with like the white, I think you're right, the white kind of...
Like two-toned ones.
Yeah, like stripe, like baby orcas.
We're currently on Dolphin / whale watching / shark watching. I don't think we'll see sharks. Unless we look straight down, we might. But we definitely have seen some dolphins, so we're hoping to see some whales.
Guys, we are going to dinner in the main dining room, Cosmopolitan, on deck 4. Watch this, I will say theater, dining room. It's beautiful. It's 2 stories, right on the aft. Let's go.
It makes my head look so big. We're heading to the main dining room tonight because it is formal night, so everybody is dressed to the nines. But one of the things that I love about Celebrity that I was actually a little bit nervous about, because they are more of an upscale line, is I thought that you had to be dressed to the nines to like walk in for the main dining room during Elegant Night. But it turns out you actually don't. They do have a dress code, but you actually can wear jeans. They do have some stipulations with that. They do ask that it is a designer jean, or that, you know, and that you wear a nice shirt. And there's a few things that they do require, but nothing like you would think. So we do your time, or like any time, or my time. They all name it something different. Basically what that means is that we are able to go anytime between the available hours, and that's what we're doing. Oh my gosh, it almost looks fake, doesn't it? It's like cotton candy.
The lightning's going off behind you in the clouds. It looks beautiful.
Ooh, I love that. Tonight we are going to the main dining room because it is a formal night, which means really good food. And one thing about Celebrity that I really actually enjoy, that I was a little bit nervous about when we first started sailing, was actually formal night. So we're not exactly formal people. We don't love to dress up. I'm not a cocktail and heels kind of gal. I'd rather just be more comfortable. And so I was worried, being that this is a more upscale type cruise line, that we weren't going to be able to kind of fit the attire requirements. But it turns out that they do have requirements. They're just not as strict as one would think. And so I actually am really pleasantly surprised when it comes to Celebrity that we're able to get into the dining room, because I would have thought for sure that we wouldn't have been able to. One thing that I love about the Celebrity Summit is actually kind of the older design of the ship. Now, the newer design ships are really pretty. They're amazing. They have individual venues. You know, if you go on the Edge class ships, they do have like 4 different main dining room options. But with this particular one, this is very much old school cruising. So they have one large main dining room. It is 2 stories, but it's beautiful. It is so elegant. Everything around it just like screams opulence. It's very much old world cruising, or people who are used to kind of those older ships like we are. It very, very, very much is still holding on to that, and I absolutely love it.
Tonight we are going to the Cosmopolitan restaurant. As I said earlier, we are waiting outside, of course, because it is busy. We got our little buzzer here, and we are out here on one of the outdoor promenade areas on deck 4, right on the other side of the rendezvous lounge here, and beautiful backdrop behind me. But we are excited. We love the Cosmopolitan dining room here. It is a very old type. There's only one main dining room, and it's 2 stories. So anytime on the bottom, and upstairs is the your time dining, early or late seating. So we are waiting for a table. It's quite busy tonight. It is chic night, as you can see by my outfit here, even though this passes for chic on Celebrity. Just clean clothes and, you know, sensible attire. No resort wear, no shorts and flip-flops kind of thing. But the food is on point. The venue looks beautiful. I can't wait till you see the footage of it. It's just classy food at sea. This is very much what I think cruising was about back in the day, and Celebrity's kind of held on to that. But they definitely modernized like the seats, and it feels very luxe in there. The seating's comfortable, it's beautiful, And I can't wait for you to see it and see what we eat tonight. So let's go.
One of the nice things about doing your time dining is you can actually decide whether or not you want to eat alone, like with each other, or if you want to sit at a group with a table. We're kind of loners, so we always pick the alone thing. You are basically next to somebody, so that part, you know, you're not going to have super top secret CIA conversations. Hello.
Good evening.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This evening, I am going to go with the classic Caesar because always. And I think I am also going to do, I don't know, I guess the French onion soup again, which I had that the other night, but it looks amazing. What is the wild mushroom vol au vent? Vol au vent?
I'm not sure.
Oh. And then for my entree, I am going to do the... So one thing about, at least this evening, is that they don't have lobster. And that's like a classic staple for elegant night. Like most cruise lines have lobster, but they don't have it. They do have the ahi tuna steak.
Do you know how to say that word?
Not a clue.
Chateaubriand. Chateaubriand from Julia Child. And this one?
Vol au vent. Vol au vent?
I think it's Vous l'avant. Vous l'avant? I don't know how to say that one. It sounds a lot. I think tonight I'm really eyeballing the pappardelle primavera, which I'm assuming that's almost only vegetables. And I'm not going for it. Is vegetarian, but it sounds really good. I might try this seasonal mixed lettuce here, and then also, of course, the shrimp cocktail. I might get a couple of things. I feel really hungry all of a sudden, so I'm gonna.
We didn't eat lunch.
I felt like I did though, because I had double breakfast. I went back and had another plate of breakfast, so I had like brunch. Yeah, you're right. I haven't eaten what I normally eat. Good evening.
I think my favorite thing about main dining room is the bread. It just looks so good. Oh, look how soft and sweet and kind and Celebrity does a unique thing in that they have different butters that they bring out, and they normally are really good. This one looks to be the same as we had the other night, so not much of a difference. But in the Edge class, they would bring out, like, you know, your standard butter, but then there was like a different butter every night, a different, you know, second and third butter every night. It was so good. Whew, that one has garlic for sure.
Is it possible to get a little bit of the pappardelle? Like a small, just a scoop? Or on the same plate if they want.
Bring in the middle, chicken fry as well.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Thank you. I haven't tried it yet, but sorry.
It looks delicious. So this is a small plate, obviously, but this is the wild mushroom boule au vent. And it smells delicious. And I'm excited to take a bite. But it's basically like stewed down mushrooms, and it's over a homemade biscuit. Very good. It tastes like what's inside of the beef Wellington or the beef en croûte, the inside of that, between the meat and the bread. Really good. And you could ask for like 2 or 3 of these if you wanted more. I just got this because I'm also getting the salad. Very good.
Their French onion soup is amazing. This is my second time having it this cruise. Very thick and flavorful. It's really good. The only thing is I can never, and maybe there's a trick to it, but I can never get through the cheese and the bread. I'm so afraid I'm going to spill it on myself because it is hot. Super hot. It only wants to focus on me. Yeah, definitely. If French onion soup is your thing, this is definitely get it.
So next up for me is the mixed green salad with, it's kind of like a deconstructed Cobb salad. There's no meat, but we got egg, a really good vinaigrette, and mixed greens. Simple, just like me. I like it. First bite impressions. Really good flavor on that vinaigrette. I recommend it.
All right, so I'm doing the old tried and true Caesar salad. Tried and true Caesar salad. She's particularly fishy tonight.
There's a celebrity sommelier there walking. She had 5 bottles of wine in her hand, catering to these people's different needs. Bless her heart. I probably should have had it less cooked, but it looks good. Thank you. This is the basically vegetarian pasta, but it looked really good, so we got a side of this. I think that's probably the best of the week. That pistachio couscous, spinach, and tuna.
Oh, you want to change?
It's definitely good. I think it's just that I wasn't expecting. I was expecting like a steak.
It's really tender, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very tender. Such a weird angle. Wait, what is this?
It's white and dark chocolate mousse, or chocolate mousse. Apple pie a la mode. I can smell this. Smells really good. The cinnamon.
Oh, I said you that it was live here.
Oh, they won't let you out.
This morning I got in. There's a lady in here when I got in and went, and she went, oh. And it made that noise. I'm like, oh, sorry. We're about to watch a Broadway show.
America handed the canal back to Panama, and things just started changing. Well, it makes sense though, because like when you buy a house, what's the first thing you do? You change all the locks.
We say the neon lights are bright on Broadway.
Looking out on the morning rain. I used to feel uninspired. Just let me this on my own. Follow me.
decided to stick around in the theater for the comedy show about to start right after the show ended about 30 minutes ago. It's not even a full house, but we're looking forward to watching our first comedy show on the Celebrity Summit.
Look at all you naughty, naughty people. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
You're ready to have a good time tonight?
Yeah.
So we understand this is adult comedy. We rated R. Everything's on the table. Okay?
Yeah.
Because if you go down to complain at the guest relations, you know who they call? Me. I'm not coming. Okay? So, how we doing, everybody?
Good.
We finished the evening with comedy, and it was a really good night. Delicious food, good entertainment. We saw a little bit of like a Broadway sampling. I'm going to bed. He's probably going to bed. And in the morning, we will be in Costa Rica. First time ever, so we're really excited for that. We're not sure exactly what we're going to be doing, but you know what? We'll just surprise ourselves.
Costa Rica, here we come. Hydration over here. This thing, it is so heavy.
Y'all, $10 at the
when we were going to the
Hobby
airport,
Lobby.
it fell so many times.
It did. She got
security,
damaged. Turn her
It was
around.
embarrassing. And when this
I broke
falls,
the
it
straw.
sounds like there's a street lamp falling or something. It's loud. Anyway, okay, let's start the
Ladies,
tour.
please tell him hydration is important.
It is. And she saves money by doing it like that.
Live better, Walmart.
Let's move this out.
You gonna let me out?
I'm like clipped right now. Hold on. I might need to get me a little sip
The
of
two
water.
of us can't fit through this. Guys, we're gonna go on a diet
I
soon.
need to get a sip of water. Hold on.
Oh my god. You guys don't know what it's like working with a diva. It's a lot of work, okay?
Hello. Welcome to room tour of 6045 on the Celebrity Summit. I like to call this room a standard veranda because obviously it's a standard veranda, and I don't really know if that's the category, but it's the basic veranda. But look, it's beautiful. This room is almost as old as me. No, I'm kidding. I'm about 20 years older than this room, but still, this room is about 23 years old. But it was updated in 2019. As you can see, it's got pretty nice looking color schemes and touches of things like this. It's kind of like a bar, a wet bar, but we turned it into dry storage. I feel so much more self-conscious with people watching me live than I normally do, which is weird. Doesn't make sense. All right, this is the restroom. I'm gonna let you take a peek in there, and I'm gonna describe it as you're peeking. It's well appointed for such an older ship. The shower and Celebrity in general, I think, has a lot more amenities, even for a basic room. And I'll go in here now, so we kind of got the gist. I will walk in here with my flip-flops, whatever. But we got shampoo, shower gel, and conditioner. And a pretty spacious, suck it in, a pretty spacious shower, as you can see. With your own shower line here to dry your clothing, which I don't really use this. Actually, I was using this, but there's no reason. But sometimes newer ships don't have that anymore. Pretty good sink, good pressure. This is all our stuff, but you have tons of storage. Very good toilet with the perfect ratio of leg height and width space. It is a strong toilet too, because let's face it, that's what we all need nowadays. That door does sound like that, but I'm sure that's a simple fix. Got a full floor-length mirror here and basic storage. It is on the small side when you consider this is a 14-day voyage, but we don't even fill it all up. Tons of space. This is where the safe is actually, in this side, which we have it blocked right now with that screen because we have been working in here. But standard safe, you cannot fit your laptop, but definitely a small tablet and your important documents, your money, all that stuff. Celebrity rooms come with an umbrella. If you don't have it, ask for it. This is not to keep, but for you to use in port, or if you just want to sit out there with an umbrella. We get pretty good storage in here. Soft closed drawers, and you do get a mini bar. It's not included, but it comes with a lot of stuff you need. or may want, maybe not need. You can tell how old the room is by this, and that is pretty old school. These things now are like tap, and the smart ships with Celebrity, so the new ships, the Edge class, and maybe some of the Solstice class, you can control things through your app. This is the king size bed. I think it's really a queen because we have a king. It's 2 twin beds together, but you got a side table on that side, on this side. Not a lot of outlets in these older ships by the bed, as well as the master switch over there in the corner. That dial over there is for the audio, but that does not work anymore. That's a relic. So this is on whatever volume it's on. You won't hear anything in here though unless it's an emergency or an important update. You got this side table here with, side lamp that does have an outlet on the side. It's the only one, but as you can tell, this was put in after the fact. It's part of that table. This is one of my favorite things about Celebrity, and I think Royal Caribbean. The chair with the back in a dedicated separate space away from like that part. A lot of cruise ships blend this area all into one thing, one mass, like your refrigerator and this, but I like this. On the newer ships it will be with the fridge, most likely, but it's pretty big, and a lot of storage, more outlets here. This ship is a little older, so these USBs are not in working order. They're all kind of chewed up. So bring your adapter so you have extra slots. Tons of storage, a good mirror here with a light for when I'm working and putting on my layers. Here's a good seating area, very segregated, kind of. It's by itself, which is nice. And this room, for being how small it looks, it is pretty spacious. That's pretty much it. And of course there's this guy, the very old door. This is an older ship. Most balcony rooms have a very nice handle that's easier to manipulate, and let you step out here. Perfect views. But porpoise right there in the video, guys.
They're right there, see?
Yep. Look at them. That comes with the room, guys. Look at them.
Standard with every Celebrity ship.
They're really pouring at it today. Very nice. They're just out there. That's amazing. I don't like this though. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Right here, this needs to be updated, and I'm sure one day they will. It's very hard compared to having a nice handle there. But yeah, that's it for room 6045 on board the Celebrity Summit, part of the Millennium class. And those Dolphins do come with the room right now if you act now and get this room on board. Thank you for joining me. Bye. Pulling into Puntarenas, Costa Rica, and the moon is out. Welcome to Puntarenas, Costa Rica. It is beautiful. My camera might fog up, but it is pretty beachy and the water looks great. It's a little hazy. There's tall mountains back here. Hopefully later today we can see them. So we're gonna go out and see what we can do. That is close and inexpensive or free. The beach should be free, but as far as someplace comfortable to sit, that's not usually free. All the chairs and stuff, so you might have to pay. Who knows though, maybe there is something we can find out. So let's go see Puntarenas, Costa Rica, first time. Making our way to the gangway today, either on deck 3 or 2. And we are about to get off here. What's so cool is right here. This is really steep. We came out on deck 3. You can also come out there on deck 2. There's our room right up there, right above that thing. So we've never been to Costa Rica, so I'm excited to see what awaits us here. This is a busy little pier. It's pretty narrow compared to most of the ones we've been to. They even fit buses on here, which is crazy. This is a rather long pier here, and the buses do drive on it. So we are right here, bam, right in the city. There's no real transit time unless you want to go to the rainforest or go off of this little peninsula here, which is Puntarenas, basically.
So right off the pier here, we do have a public beach, and while there's no umbrellas or chairs, well, the ones that are there probably belong to those restaurants, but not right here up against the water. It still is a really nice area. So if you come prepared, it's a perfect free thing to do. Just hang out at the beach. The sand here is black. The water looks dark, but it actually isn't. If you look, well, not right here, it looks like chocolate milk, but it's very clear. What makes it look dark is actually the dark sand. It's a pretty clear water.
So here's a beautiful beach just off of our pier here. It's a long beach and it's full of locals. And it is free, but if you want to sit in any of these shady spots here, they are kind of reserved for these restaurants or for a fee. But as far as bringing your own situation and wanting to leave your stuff on the beach, you can definitely do that and enjoy the beautiful Pacific Ocean, which is a little more murky than the Caribbean over here, but that's because we are right next to the rainforest and all the rivers and volcanic dirt and rich soil that gives the beach this unique color here. And I believe this is just the Playa Puntarenas, so the beach here, but it's beautiful. We might get in the water. Is it cold?
No, feels great.
Feels great. Ooh, I might do it. So there's not much going on yet or at all as we walk. We walk quite a ways. There's our ship in the distance there. And it's very hot. And just something to keep in mind if you're doing your own thing. Maybe stay right near the pier. There was a lot more options there. These aren't either open or they're not open at all. They're kind of shut down, but we are almost to the end of Puntarenas. It's like a peninsula that juts out from the mainland that way. And we're gonna probably turn around and head back. I'm gonna check the map and see what we got going on though. So we are choosing to walk back to the direction of the ship. There is a hotel at the end kind of here. And they said they have like a all day kind of thing for about 30-40 bucks a person, but we honestly couldn't quite understand what was included, and it was still quite a walk. But I guess do your research if you want to kind of lounge at the beach, because all these are not free. Maybe they are, I don't know, but I don't see people in them, and we don't have water or anything, so we're gonna go back and get all that stuff knocked out. Probably look for a place to eat Is that wildlife?
It is warm here in Costa Rica, and I'm staying under the safety of the umbrella because I'm not about to get a sunburn. But your gracious host over there, he's decided to go play in the Pacific Ocean, which I don't blame him. It's nice and cool, but it's like a perfect temperature. It's not too cold, not too hot. How you feeling?
I feel good, but I got out because I swear I saw something like pale swimming under the surface out there because these glasses are really polarized, and it may have just been like sand floating in the wave as it crashes, but
better safe than sorry.
Yeah, it looked like it swam away from me when I stood up, like it was close, so that's why I'm like, nope. I just kind of turned around and got out.
Looks like we're only doing ankles deep.
So I don't really see any local out far.
Well, at least you got to cool off a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something out there. Seeing the wave, I saw like, it looked like something going away.
Huh.
But like it was white or very light or metallic looking.
Maybe it was a dolphin.
I don't know. It wasn't in a wave like that, but like a swell.
Oh.
And there's a current going this way under the water when you go out there, so you feel like shells and things rolling over your feet. I didn't like that. Yeah, there's something out there. It stays disturbed if you walk.
Well, I trust you because you're the man that went in like 12-foot water at like 1 a.m. on Clearwater Beach. So if you don't trust it, I definitely. Look at the butterfly, the monarch.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't get hit.
Probably knows what he knows what he's doing. All right, so we are going to a restaurant called Bamboo. I don't know if you can see it there, but it was recommended actually by some people at the pier. So we're gonna go check it out because we are hungry and hot. So we're gonna try to find a place to cool off and get some good eats.
Some local food at the Bamboo Seafood Restaurant just near the pier. I don't even remember what it's called, but it's like tostones with shrimp, tostone bowls with shrimp and a fresh salad. And she got chicken fried rice with the french fries and a salad. Local beer, and she had a local smoothie. Really good. Those of you who watch TikTok, you'll be in my YouTube video briefly. Say hello to yourselves. Sheila, Horace. Melissa. I'm gonna put y'all in the video. Trash baby, hola. Alright, we are all finished with our lunch, and it was only $31 for the beer, the smoothie, and the 2 good plates of food. Here at Bamboo Seafood Grill, Bar y Restaurante, here in beautiful Puntarenas. It's got a good vibe. But there is our ship there popping out. I think we're going back now.
We just finished at Bamboo's and it was really good. And it was like $31 for all of that food, which I mean, honestly, for a restaurant right off of the pier, you know, just like a street over from the pier. All right, we're heading back to the ship now because it's just a little too warm. But before we do, we're gonna go into the Information Turistica Center. Not sure what's in here, but we're gonna go check it out. Oh man, they have passport stamps. What's really cool in the information center, they actually have a place where you can purchase coffee beans and coffee. Unfortunately, it's cash only, and all we have is a $100 bill. We were unable to break it, so we couldn't get any. This is cool.
Goodbye, Costa Rica. It is beautiful here. There's a mermaid sand sculpture someone was doing this morning. The wind is picking up. I think the rain is coming too. Making our way back to the ship. But we had a great day. The lunch was really good. Drank a local beer. And now we're braving the windy pier. Very, very windy pier. But it's nice because we were hot. So we are back on board. It is evening now here in Puntarenas, Costa Rica, and let me show you this weather. It is rainy out there, but let me show you, in addition to that rain, how Celebrity, by the way, I am doing some laundry, how Celebrity goes above and beyond for their passengers. So it is a deluge. It is raining. There's guests coming without excursions. That's what we did. We walked. Some of them have umbrellas provided by Celebrity. You can't keep those, but they're in your stateroom. I don't want my camera to get wet here. But here, as you can see, there is a shore excursion bus. And it is dropping off people, and Celebrity is walking certain guests who need help. And they're providing umbrellas. Those striped umbrellas. They're running them back and forth to the people. It is a wet one right now, but that's just another little thing that sets Celebrity apart from the fray. The umbrellas aren't much of a help though at this point, I will say that. And here comes another excursion bus. So they are giving umbrellas as they can. And that's something that Celebrity, other brands don't really always do. Live from our wet Costa Rican adventure out here, we are going to Steakhouse for dinner. I almost said buffet. Goodbye, Puntarenas. We had a great time. Great local food. Oh, it kind of stopped. Not really, but it kind of stopped a little bit. Let's go to dinner. Look at the creamy burrata salad here. The tomato, basil underneath, croutons, very deconstructed. Calcio a pepperine, I don't know what it is, but it's a pasta side. The famous garlic mash. Tuna steak romanesco. Cooked perfection. And the tried and true filet mignon. C'est magnifique. Thank you. Can I just take a quick peek? It's beautiful. Organized. After dinner, another excellent dinner in the steakhouse. We were just walking around on deck and it is kind of rainy, as you can see in the distance here. Goodbye Goodbye to Costa Rica. We are on our way to the open Pacific now to head pretty much north towards Mexico, northwest. We're going to our first sea day breakfast here at the Cosmopolitan, but we've been seeing a lot of dolphins out here, but we are going to sea day breakfast. We finally get to sit in the throne seats, which is awesome. I've been wanting to sit here. And if you see, we are just off of the entryway here, but really pretty private. And like, it helps with your voice not projecting. I feel like my voice is only going forward. Can you hear me really good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Which is weird. Like, I hear it, like, I think it keeps us like this. But it's our first time in the main dining room for breakfast. So, tons of options. So when you come to the dining room for breakfast, if you want a quick meal, they have express breakfast, so it'll get out pretty quick, especially if you're on like a port day and you want to get out. Today is a day at sea, so I doubt many people are doing this, but it's pretty much just elevated food versus the buffet, but it's about the same, to be honest. And you have your full list of pantry and continental items here. And I just got some hot coffee. Well, that was an amazing breakfast. Really good food. Custom made to order stuff. Omelet, waffles, as you saw. It was good. Really good. And now we're going to probably go back to the room, catch some relaxation, because we also have some work to do. We have 3 days. This is day 1 of 3 sea days in a row. But let me quickly pan around here so you can see this beautiful room once more. I love this dining room. But let's go. And those of you in TikTok right now, say hello to yourself. There we go. Some of you will be in there. Good morning. Let's go. Guys, this is the second out of 3 sea days in a row on the Panama voyage, and we did a lot of nothing. No, we did a lot of stuff today. We worked all day pretty much in the stateroom. We saw a lot of porpoises, or white gray fin dolphin, little dolphins, but were pretty big. We saw those. You saw the footage already, but look at what we got today as part of this passage. We get a certificate of passage through the canal signed by the master of the ship there, Captain Evangelos Saitis, and hotel director here, Paul Cernat. That's pretty cool. You got one too?
I did get one. Exciting stuff.
So it's kind of like we graduated.
It's official. Yeah.
Where are they?
Took me longer to get my college degree.
Oh, I thought they were like individually like
numbered.
But they're not.
Oh.
Well, that's cool. We're gonna go and have third dinner real quick.
No.
And because look at what we did with the room service, the food we got today. It was good though. Good food. And with Celebrity, these premium items are all free, but there is a delivery fee of $9.95 plus a 20% tip and gratuity built into it. So you pay about $12 for this food to come. You can pick as much as you want off the menu, anything you want, and they bring it. So it might be worth it. I had some cocktail shrimp in there. There was cakes, creme brulees. Anyway, let's go see what we can do tonight and get more food.
Guys, we got a little bit of change up tonight. We got some chicken wangs. Huh? Can I help you?
So tonight is brown earth tones in the buffet. We have different chicken wings from the chicken wing station. We have I want to try, this is vegan, but it's mushrooms and sweet and sour sauce or something. And then we got chicken, cheese, garbanzo beans.
Well, where'd they go? They're like right in the white part of the, or they were. Oh my god, he's up against the ship. They're like right there. Yeah. Well, now we move. They're right here, babe. They're really close. They're really close. See them right there?
I don't know about it. Apparently these panelists know about it. So I'm going to go down the row and let them give you the pronunciation and the correct definition. But since Paul is right here, why don't I start with you, sir?
Oh, I go first. All right. Probably going to lose my job tonight, so silver. Well, there's no silver left in Romania. The Russian took everything already. Just to clarify on that. So we use a very low-cost Romanian technique, old technique. So you have to pee on them.
It's called Pismire. So for those who didn't know, when I was 19 years old, I used to live in New York for 8.5 months.
Lady Catherine, and they're up in the Villages area, actually. And Catherine? No, so they, they met, they started dating, and actually romance started happening, and they decided they wanted to quit.
Thank you, sir.
That looks really good.
I can see that.
Much better deal.
You're not worrying about paying for everything.
What did you say?
Anyways, I'm not sure, so definitely check.
Panama requires it if you get off the ship.
There is food that's included. There's also additional paid for options. Sorry guys, he needs to take a video break. He needs to focus.
So we have our last day at sea. We've eaten a lot today. Not actually too much. And we are still at sea. We'll be in Puerto Vallarta tomorrow. And we are actually on TikTok Live looking for animals and exploring the ship. So thank you to those of you who have joined us on there. But as you can see, it is a sea day. And our last sea day before we hit Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. And we are excited to finish the rest of this cruise up.
I can't tell you how much money I would have lost this cruise line if that was me. Very nice. Woo!
Take that, Tom Cruise. Like a dance. And the bottle's open? Oh, it's empty. Wow.
Nice job, nice job.
Awesome.
Thank you. What is this one about?
I just find it fascinating how the water drained, like it drained out of it.
What brand is that? That's really nice.
That's a DJI Pocket Osmo Pocket Cable.
I really like that. I could really use that.
It's really nice. It stabilizes.
Yeah.
It's hard to kind of see, but it's 4K, so you can zoom in when you edit and stuff.
It has a light up top, right? Is that a light or?
No, this is the camera.
Oh, that's the camera. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's the same camera they put on their drones. So it's like stabilized.
I really like that.
It'll like stabilize as you.
Comes with this, like that stand and everything.
It comes with just this.
I know you're recording.
Oh no, you're good. I think I got. Well, it comes with just this, and I bought this extra, like a combo pack, battery and a stand.
And what's it called? What model?
DJI Osmo Pocket.
Osmo Pocket.
Osmo Pocket 3.
That is sharp.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I really like it.
I keep it in my pocket, walk around, because you never know.
That's perfect for a lot of.
Did you attend the lecture?
Did I know?
He said that in these latitudes, just before the sun disappears,
is what?
The green flash.
Oh, the green flash? I've never seen that. I've always looked.
Oh, it's gonna happen, or it did?
It's more likely maybe in these, you said, latitudes.
I haven't seen it yet.
I think it has to be a clear horizon for sure. I've seen videos of the flash, but never in person. Never in person. Puerto Vallarta, getting a later start in the day, but we have plenty of time. And that is a beautiful ocean there. We're here in the Bay of Banderas, Bay of Flags, I think. And we are getting off to go explore.
We're going to Walmart!
Well, that's true. We're going to Walmart. Let's go.
So excited. Alright, we are here in Puerto Vallarta. I think I said it right.
Yeah, you said it right.
And we've actually been here, but honestly, my memory remembers nothing. So it's like the first time I'm here. But we're gonna head over to Walmart / Sam's Club. Why? Because we can. Do I need anything? No, but I still want to go. And then we'll see what other kind of things we can get into.
Oh, duty free. Puerto Vallarta. On the ship, yeah.
I got these like mini churros. They're pretty good. I don't know that they're not like the crunchy churros you think of with like the ridges. They're like a soft, almost like a donut hole with brown sugar or regular sugar and cinnamon. But they're pretty good. So I'm not going to complain because I'm hungry.
Another good thing about here in the port here in Puerto Vallarta is just across the street up here, within walking distance, and a lot of the crew members are already on their way in front of us, is a Walmart and a Sam's Club. And that large structure way up ahead is a mall, a shopping mall. So the dollar goes farther at Walmart, as a lot of us know. And it's a good place to get your souvenirs as well without paying a lot of overhead. They will most likely be made in China, however, these Mexican souvenirs here in Puerto Vallarta. Another good tip is there is a bus transit station right in front of the Walmart here, when you can kind of see the buses all lined up, going to various areas. If you're willing to travel on your own, you can do the research, as well as it's a better place to catch a taxi than right outside the port. You'll get a better rate. So let's go to Walmart and Sam's Club. So here is the Sam's Club right in front of me, and the Walmart, and then the mall. And these are all crew members here. Well, right in front of us, going to get their discounted stuff. Welcome to Sam's Club Puerto Vallarta. So we are in a Sam's Club, but there's a few ways to tell we're not in the United States. What's one way?
Well, this TV right here has incredible import fees. In fact, this TV is $17,999.
Yeah, it's on sale though.
It's on sale.
$21,000.
And I can read this to you. 3, 6, not sure what that word is, without 9 interest. So 9, oh, this is months without interest. Okay, 3 or 6 months without, what's the 9?
I don't
know.
This
is this. Months without interest. You can have 3, 6, or 9.
Yep.
Months without interest.
Wow, that's better than I've been duplicated it. So here is the Walmart right here in Puerto Vallarta, and what's cool is up front they have souvenirs. Let's go take a look at some of those and see what you can get in the pricing. They have right on the front here the vanilla. Maybe not the brand everybody wants, but that's the brand. People always want vanilla. Tons of it. Magnets. And stuff for the beach. But it's kind of a cool place if you want to get some stuff, including shirts that say Puerto Vallarta, and Walmart, always low prices.
These are so cool. I want these. I like this color. Man, we never get anything cool in the United States. It's pretty cool. This is cool. They have just McDonald's ice cream here. Nothing else. Well, that's pretty much exactly what you'd expect. It's a Walmart. But it's good because we got this hat, because I never remember to bring a hat. No matter how many times I've been on a cruise. Now we're going over to the mall. We're gonna go check this out because honestly, we don't remember a lot of this. So I'm thinking that in probably the last, I don't know how long it's been. What would you say, like 5, 6, 7 years?
I think so, yeah.
All of this is built up.
I think 2019.
2019. So since 2019, a lot of this has been built up. So we're gonna go take a look at all the new stuff. Have you ever seen the view of a cruise ship from a Walmart parking lot? Bet you haven't, unless you've been here.
Hello from Puerto Vallarta. Puerto Vallarta, right outside of the shadows of Walmart. We're at Vips. It's right here. It's for lack of a better explanation, it's kind of like a Denny's with a touch of Latin flavor. You'll see pops of Latin options here. Mexican, I should say. It kind of looks good and a very inexpensive way to get a meal if you're hungry. Look at those enchiladas there. It's just a big menu. It's a Denny's, I think, but it's called Vimps. So let's get some drinks and relax for a little bit in the AC. Very nice.
Alright, so I started with a lemonade, but
It's like sparkling.
sparkling. So I actually like sparkling lemonade. I bought it one time in one of those fancy little containers with the little lid that has the metal on it. If you know, you know. Anyway, so let's try it. This is a big fat no for me, bruh.
Here we go.
So if you wanted to know the difference between a vaso, which is glass, I knew that, and what was the other word?
Carafa?
Carafa?
Like a carafe.
Carafa? Well, now you know because you see it in front of you. We didn't know what it was.
I figured it meant carafe, but I didn't understand if it would just be a big glass. Like that's the name.
This is vaso, and then carafe.
I mean with a D. Carafa.
Carafa. Anyways, that's this big guy. So for only 10 pesos more, you go from this size, probably like 12 ounces, to a half liter.
Oh, half a liter.
To a half liter. It's a pretty good deal, I say. Because refills don't seem to be a thing, unlike us gluttonous Americans. So I'm just kidding. I have no idea what I got. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks good. And then you?
Basically just like cheese enchiladas. So I'm happy with this.
It looks good. Check out dessert. Don't be jealous. It's gonna slide. Looks good.
Well, that was a really good meal, especially if you don't want to eat a lot of traditional Mexican food. They had the right balance and a lot of American favorites. The pie was really good too. And now we're walking to the mall, which is luckily right next door. It is about 2 p.m. and we're gonna go see what Galerías Vallarta has to offer. It looks like they have parking in here and a movie theater and public trash. Which is good because I ate through all my chips from Walmart. They were really good. Jalapeno. So here's a great shot of inside the mall here. Got a water feature. It kind of reminds me of a cruise ship terminal. A big cruise ship terminal. And Liverpool must be a big department store. A lot of crew members are coming in and out of there.
They have a Carl's Jr., a Chili's, Ichiban Sushi.
A lot of American brands. You can even rent some of these for your kid. Dino Grande, 10 minutes, 150 pesos. And it just walks around.
Schools actually allow dogs in the mall. Like, that is beyond anything that happens in the United States. And they have like a little doggy cleanup station too if your dog makes a mess.
And if you want to know if a place is dog friendly, all you got to do is look for a symbol like that on the door.
Cute! I didn't even see that. So I guess you can be a restaurant and allow dogs serving here?
It depends.
That serves food,
Yeah,
so.
I mean, they don't really have food, they just do drinks.
I think it's time to move here. I don't think that it's any less expensive though. I think it's very expensive.
Yeah, very cheap.
Oh yeah.
Back at the port, and I just love these trees with these vines. I don't even know what they're called. Banyan trees? I don't know what I'm thinking of, or that's what it is, but we are back at the port, which in the port there is tons of things to shop, eat, buy, drink. You can rent Jeeps, you can rent mopeds, but we are kind of down on time because we waited so long to get off. We had to, we were working. It is all on board at 5 p.m. and it is about 2:30 p.m. So we don't want to venture too far. But we went shopping, ate some local but not authentic food, but we had some. It was good. Look at all the mangoes.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pick up some mangoes. You can kind of see them there hanging.
Here's your TikTok star TikToking. Hey TikTok.
Hey. go right under the mangoes. Look at that little baby mango.
5 is the room number?
Yes.
We're waiting only for you, sir.
Oh, we gotta go now?
Yes. Are you traveling with someone?
Oh, we thought it was 5 p.m. Oh my gosh. They're waiting on us. We gotta go. I'm so sorry.
Wait, all good, Let me see.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. We gotta go. We almost missed. Sorry, we're talking. Never. We suck. So we almost missed the ship, I guess. They didn't even hear them home. It didn't make sense because a lot of people are out there. Yeah, we almost missed. That would have been no passport too. That would have been bad.
I'm not kidding. That's probably single-handedly the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened. Ever. Thank God we literally didn't have to run.
How you doing, guys?
Hi, good. How are you?
Don't tell me you didn't have a nap.
And I'm thinking nobody knows. What time is it?
It's 3:48.
3:48, so we're 18 minutes late back on board. I'm like in shock. I literally am in shock. Like, I was like, who's this lady that's approaching him? Which is so weird. And then, yeah, I didn't know what was going on. Are you with the ship? And I was like, oh, he's about to get scammed.
One of them was like,
it's like, no, like, we've been waiting on you. It's like, oh shit. I thank God they waited because we didn't have our passports on us. I mean, do you at least have your passport card?
no.
Oh, you don't even have that?
I left it all.
Oh, damn. Anyways, word to the wise, double, triple, quadruple check your onboard time. So we were literally just like right there. I mean, that's exactly where we were, and we were just chilling. We had zero idea that we were being waited on. But we must not be the only ones. There's still people out here.
So as you can see, we are in the Ocean View Cafe, and that was a bakery, that first area, and I got some good pastries. Let's go around and get some breakfast. Actually, I'm gonna start around here. This is where the American breakfast is. Here we're looking at the English breakfast, but it wraps around the complete ship here. And this is one of my favorite things. The ham and cheese omelets. I'm gonna get 3 of them today because I love these things. Really good. Get me a fork here. Morning. One of the greatest things about Celebrity is their coffee, and the Celebrity Summit. You're not gonna run out of coffee. You're not running out of coffee. That was a poached egg station, and they have omelet stations back here as well as on the side. Make your own eggs your way. And there's plenty to pick from. Plenty to pick from. Let's go get our breakfast and eat, and then we'll resume this tour. Morning.
One thing that Celebrity is committed to is actually, really helping sailors or guests who have gluten issues or other food intolerances, making sure that they have options. Here we have, of course, our cereals. Here we have the gorgeous fruit station. All of these delicious fruits. If you're looking to stay healthy, you do have options. And then, of course, cold cuts. One thing that people absolutely love about Celebrity is that they actually still have the smoked salmon out. Whereas a lot of cruise lines have stopped doing that. Over here you have an eggs your way station. This is where you can get a fresh omelet with all the different toppings. Celebrity does a really good job of these make your own stations. So you can really tailor what your dietary preferences are. You do have some other drink options such as orange juice, orange passion fruit guava cocktail, fruit punch, and iced tea, as well as milks, and of course, coffee. But now we're gonna go to the back of the ship. This is where the sunset bar is. It is early in the morning, so it's not popping off right now, but it's a really great place that when you're here at the buffet, if you want to have a nice view of the aft of the ship, you can come out here and enjoy your food while also seeing where you've sailed. Oh, hello.
Hey. Hello, after breakfast here, right on the aft of the ship here on board. We are on Celebrity Summit, which it's about 24 years old, and this is the third in the Millennium class with Celebrity brands. So it's one of their oldest, smallest ships. But look at this great view. You would never know it's a small ship based on the view. But let's go finish exploring this massive, small ship. Oh, yep. Good point out there. That is a sunset bar. Every Celebrity ship has a sunset bar. It's located usually on the aft with great aft views. Time to walk through this buffet and get let's start on deck 2, the medical bay. We'll walk to the elevators. Fast walk. So you can see those are all the decks there with basically anything to do for the public. All the other decks that aren't listed are decks with staterooms and only staterooms. Looks like there is no one in this elevator. All right, let's see if we can get down there. Oh, no, we gotta go to the forward elevators to see it. Mid elevator only, so let's walk this way. So this is the lowest deck on the ship. It's all staterooms. Well, for the public. Kind of smells like it's the lowest deck. Good morning. Some nice door decorations. Good morning. So here we go. This is also where we get on and off the ship. These are the mid elevators, and what's unique is they're all glass. From deck 1 all the way up to deck 12. This is the only elevator that will go to deck 12. And I lie, it goes to deck 11, and the rest of it is accessed via steps. And here we are. So let's go all the way down. You can vaguely look up and see some of the ambient lighting there from the windows that are facing the ocean. These elevators are on the side of the ship, not exactly in the center, but midship on the starboard side. So this is where you get on and off the ship. They're getting the luggage carts ready for disembarkation tomorrow. And the medical center is right here. And it looks like there's people in there, so we don't really need to go in there. It looks like they have a big waiting area here, just in case there's people waiting to go in. So everything else on here is kind of just crew only. There is some cool like ship details, which I don't think we can really go in there, but I did take video of that the other day. It shows the different stripes on the officers and different levels and what they mean and what areas they represent. So let's go back up. Now we're going to go to deck 3, which the only thing to really see on deck 3 is right near this elevator in the center, which will be guest relations, shore excursions, captain's club, and concierge, as well as the grand staircase in the middle of the centurium. get a good representation of how busy the ship is right now, because this is the last day and there's pretty crappy weather outside. So here is the main area on deck 3. The rest are staterooms. Concierge, there's an internet place there, an iCafe, so to speak. Great views if you need to just work for a little while. There's a Costa ship out there in the distance. Very cool. You can kind of see the... Come over here real quick and pan on this Costa ship. I don't know if you're able to see it that good through the distortion, but there's a Costa brand out there. Fun fact, if you go on the Margaritaville, their current vessel, the Paradise, you can see the Costa C underneath the Margaritaville paint. They didn't remove it, it's just there. So, little Easter egg. I saw that on Ashley's video on TikTok, very cool. So this is the Centrium here. That was guest relations, but the Centrium basically is an atrium without a top, so to speak. But we do have windows on every side, and we're on deck 3, there's deck 4 and deck 5 right there. Kind of like the central meeting place for dinner and events in the evening. On the newer celebrity ships, this is where it all happens. The Grand Plaza on the Edge class, really cool place. Well, there's not much else down here but this, so you really only come down here when there's parties or you're waiting to talk to somebody in guest relations. Or over here, there's a shore excursion desk. They deal with transfers also to the airport, which they're going to be busy right now because a lot of people probably have flights, because this has been a 14-day voyage one way. So I'm sure people are ready to get home. Some people. There is one more thing back here that we're going to go take a peek. Basically, they're only real, in my opinion, specialty dining, Tuscan Grill.
Because if you go to the special occasions, then you will see anniversary, birthday, retirement.
All the way through here is the meeting place, which is places you can rent. There's cool areas here. People are utilizing this space to do their puzzles and things. I don't know if we can see in here, but the meeting place is a place where you can rent and where they do activities on the newer ships. We haven't really done anything in here on this one though. Groups can rent them out. I'm not going to go in there, but there's 2 different rooms here and there's one on the other side. Very different layout compared to the newer ships. These do pass through, but they ask that you don't do that because there could be something going on in there. Here's one of the unique art pieces here, which has to do with Leviathan, if I'm saying that right. And it's based on something in that book, that work of that masterpiece.
The chromatic diet, you eat certain colors every
The chromatic diet, where someone eats only certain color of food every day. It could probably use a little, probably from cleaning it got all scraped up. And we're not sure what purpose it serves, but it's pretty cool. So if you didn't want to walk down here, you could go all the way to the aft elevators, which we were in the buffet, and go all the way down and not have to go walk through this area if you just want to get right to the restaurant, Tuscan Grill. But let's go the long way. Here we are, aft elevator bay. And I do notice something different now that I think I didn't really realize. Subconsciously I did, but there's no like ship models on any of the elevators to see where. Sometimes that's helpful to see where things are, like a bird's eye view. There's none on this ship, and I think because of the age, and it is not too big. Let's tiptoe in here. We have some footage of this place, so yeah, they're definitely doing something in there, so we're not gonna go in there. Let's go up here. So we are pretty much done now with deck 3 because we saw like the main area. So let's go up one level. Unless we having a special event in there. Oh, that could be the behind the scenes tour. I know they're doing those all day today. We don't need to be a part of that. Let's go. Smells like coffee and sweat in here. I can't take the steps because I had to preserve my vocal cords for the tour. So let's get ready to emerge on deck 4, right by the main dining room. And a special, oh, here we are. Let's go this way. So, this is Cosmopolitan restaurant, and this is an old-fashioned but really updated 2-story venue, and breakfast is over. Here's a good look right there of the escalator system that takes people from the galley up to all the dining rooms, which are located on the aft on decks 4 and 5, including the 2 stories of this restaurant. We're just going to take a peek. It's a beautiful space, as you can see. Great views of the ocean and beautiful seating throughout. Hello. Every meal we've had here has been excellent. And this is included in your cruise fare. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Of course, right now we're in between breakfast and lunch service, so it is not open. We just snuck in here to take a peek. Last night we got to sit at these beautiful windows. It was dark, but we got to sit at these beautiful windows here to the left, and we could hear the ocean, the engines. It was quite magical, actually. But new cruise ships don't make dining rooms like this anymore, so I'm very thankful that these still exist. And you can definitely see this place was updated. The Celebrity Summit is almost 24 years old, but it went through a pretty big facelift in 2019, and this is definitely one of the spaces that was updated, including these cool chairs, which are our personal favorites. Now this is a secret way into, I want to say Blue or Lumine. I think Lumine. So I'm gonna be quiet, but this is for suite guests only. We haven't ever seen this, so let's take a quick peek. Oh, we can sneak out, cool. So you see there's not many seats in there, but that's because this is only for the retreat guests. So the people who paid for the good rooms. All the rooms are good, but the great rooms. This is called, here it is, Lumine. Lumine. Deck 4 also has these great views. Let's take a peek out here. It's gonna be cold. They will shut this area down if there's windy or rough seas. This is port side. It's the left side facing forward, and this is the area where you can smoke. Not the whole length of the deck, but we are going to walk all the way down. And there's an equivalent of this on the starboard side, so an equal kind of thoroughfare if you want to just get away from the crowd upstairs on the pool deck and have vistas out here. Great place to see wildlife, especially if you don't have a balcony room and you only have like an interior room. Those steps right there, they're kind of hard to see. They're just a little bit around the corner. They go up to a little platform where you can actually go up and view and have a more private space. But directly above you, there's balconies. We'll take a peek when we get up there out the windows, show you what I'm talking about. But it's nice to have access to the outside on various levels. Now we're gonna walk this way through the Rendezvous Lounge. This is the aft elevators again. And we wrapped around the dining rooms through the back, through the galley kind of area. But let's walk up here and make a left. The Rendezvous Lounge is exactly what it sounds like. Place to meet and hang out until dinner or after dinner. There's live music every night, and this is where they do the art auctions. Another cool feature about Celebrity ships is their art installations, including this guy here. It's aptly named Chair for Departure, which this is actually a geode and amethyst, and you can see it only if you really sit down and explore. So some of the things are meant to be interactive. Pretty interesting. It's an amethyst. That's what's up there. Just because what's up there? Everybody's looking up there. Why don't you go look? Here's a martini bar. Deck 4. Now on the newer Edge class ships, this is in the centerpiece down on deck 3. And it's like the center focal point right below the big chandelier. But up here, it's up here. And this was revitalized in 2019 as well. This is where they do the big shows and the cocktail kind of things. Pretty rude people in here. Anyway, we're gonna walk through here. This looks down into the center centrium area, and there's the midship elevators I was talking about earlier. Now you found where the DJ stands. Let's keep going. I know when we're not wanted. Let's go explore the casino. We're just gonna walk through though. It's your general run-of-the-mill casino. No smoking though on all celebrity casinos. There's the casino bar. Table games are kind of on that side and in the middle, and there's your cashier area there. It's a pretty big casino for such a small ship. Again, no smoking, but if you're a smoker, it's just right out here. This brings us to this little area with some history about the Normandy actual ship. That this ship got some, actually we did not see this sculpture anywhere, so I don't know if it's still there, but this is supposed to be in the dining room here. And we just walked in there, did not see it. But there's a replica or a newer version of this on the Celebrity Beyond in the similar area back in their main dining room areas. And I'm not sure exactly why, still haven't figured that out, why this ship gets some mementos from the Normandy, but it sure has a ship replica and actual artifacts dating from the first sailings kinda. Oh, the ship coin. Didn't even notice that. Cool. Here's some of the art, which I guess we can't film, but let's just walk through. There's a retreat lounge for retreat guests. There is access from the outside as well. And this area bleeds into the photo area, where if you just tap your card, we can't show them all real good, but you'll get all the photos that you can purchase then that they've taken of you from around the ship. The professional studio, if you want a more professional session, a little more money though. See on this side, because of the winds, they do have this closed, and they're also doing work out there. We're gonna be quiet and walk through the theater, and we're just gonna walk around on this side and then go back up. But this is the theater, it's beautiful, one of my favorite layouts for a theater. Right now they're doing a Beyond the Podium.
Essentially a derivative of the Garen's spacecraft and rocket to get to and from the International Space Station. They have
No, we're not going to walk around because there's people there, but
of
it's a pretty cool
astronauts
place.
and cosmonauts to the space station from the Soviet Union, from Russia, excuse me, actually from Kazakhstan technically, just 2 months ago. Continues to be used. They have this interesting design.
Nice. Celebrity does something called Beyond the Podium. Instead of just shows, they'll actually have educational seminars. And a lot of those will be about our ports of call. We had some interesting ones about the Panama Canal, which was pretty cool. Right now they're talking about Sputnik, the old Russian satellite. We can go take a peek of it from a bird's eye view. And it's a beautiful theater for such an old ship.
Until next year, but there's going to be a launch of this within the next week. So you can keep an eye out for that. That will go up to the space station. There won't be any humans aboard, but they will definitely do that. And I want to show you to conclude, to underscore this point. I'm going to show you.
Let's walk through this area, which is right above the photos and the art that was below. This area was definitely remodeled too during 2019. This is the shopping area. Fine watches, fine jewelry, perfumes, duty-free liquor, tobacco, brand merch, gold by the inch. They're really doing their sales today because it's the last day.
This is good for the
Looks like we got some shirts on sale here. Oh hey, just looking at these, looks like they're 20 bucks. This one's cool, but it's huge. I'm sure they got smaller stuff. Because it says from Atlantic to Pacific. This one says Miraflores locks. I think I might get one.
Pink one.
Pink one? It's pretty. Oh yeah, there's that. Better get them now, I guess. You want one? Nah, I don't need one either. We'll come back if we're here. They're here. As you can see, a lot of good savings in there today. Let's walk around this way. This is very much like a shopping mall feel. Boutiques. Here's the brand shop, merch. Oh, you went through the fine jewelry. This right here is a future cruise area. I'm gonna walk ahead of you here because this is going to be quite busy. As you can see, Cafe El Baccio is to the left, the premium coffee bar.
Oh, are you getting two?
And to the right here is another satellite bar to the right. But it's really a gelato bar, but he can also make you coffee over there. This is a popular place to sit down because of the views. And this is right above the martini bar, right below. Same kind of drill here. This is kind of where you get the feel for the size of the space down there, the Centrium. We are right at the top. A lot of other older ships will have an atrium where the roof will be all glass, so it'll really kind of give it a bigger feel. So let's walk around, and we're gonna walk out through the sushi and the cellar area, or the wine bar. Another popular area to just sit down. This is kind of one of those areas here. Not here, because this is crew only. But I'll show you those, what I was talking about. Here's sushi. That's one of the areas I was talking about down below, where you can take these steps to this platform and you kind of got a nice private view, but there is balconies right above you. And last time I was there live streaming, actually, I looked up and someone was just staring at me, and I'm like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize my voice was so loud. But they also, that's where they go to do drills. And these new style rafts, I heard, replaced large physical rafts, these air expanding rafts. So that was sushi also, by the way. Here's the wine bar, but another bar, basically. As you can see, that was just basically another holding area for people waiting to meet up before and after dinner. And here's the top deck of the two-story dining room, Cosmopolitan. And they are about to start serving lunch downstairs. Pretty much the same layout exactly as down below. It just has this openness up here. Really beautiful though. Really beautiful. I don't think we'll be able to cut through, but same kind of situation we did down below. Over here is Blue, which that's the AquaClass restaurant, which we'll take a peek from around the front. So Blue is reserved only for AquaClass guests, and you also get access to the thermal suites or the Persian gardens in the spa. But I really can't stop talking about how nice this dining room is. And they're pretty orderly. They come and seat you, they spread you out. And again, on celebrity ships, on every ship in their fleet, it's food in the back and fun in the front. And we're in the back. All the restaurants are here, including the buffet all the way up top. There will be areas where you can probably get food on newer ships that aren't exactly in the back, but the main dining and food is always in the back. So what's great is nobody's eating yet, so look at how nice Blue is designed. Again, only for AquaClass guests. They have a slightly healthier menu, spa, health related, but it's beautiful. On all the ships we've been on, which this is our third celebrity ship, Blue is one of my favorite themed restaurants. Never eaten yet in one because we got to be in the AquaClass, but just beautiful. Very beautiful. Maybe on our next cruise will be AquaClass. You never know with celebrity. We got to bid on an upgrade. So this area is closed, as you can see. Yeah, look at that blue up there. I forgot what you would call that, but it's beautiful, like an oculus almost. So this is closed because of the weather, but there is stairs right at the end that go down to deck 4, which is that other deck where you can have access. But it's a cool spot to look at Sailaway, the Panama Canal. I think a lot of people forgot about this spot. Don't know why that's closed off. Well, that's it for deck 5. So pretty much now we got to get to deck 10. So let's go up here. So there is no deck 13 because this ship is shorter. And deck 12 is only accessible via steps, but there is steps for ADA elevators or lifts for ADA compliance and people in need, but they need to be operated by crew members. Let's go out here. We'll see. We're back in the buffet, right? Oh, sorry, I always do that. My bad. I got off a little too early. Too excited. More food. I think I want to get one of those shirts because they're nice because they say Atlantic to Pacific. This is the one. Oh, thank you, thank you. Back in the buffet. But we're walking this way. We didn't really see this side, and it looks like they've transitioned to lunch already, or they're starting to. So American breakfast is now Indian favorites and Latin favorites, which fajitas and nachos every day.
Do join us for lunch. We have extravaganza lunch.
Extravaganza, yes.
So please join us.
We loved it. We had it on Ascent and Beyond Extravaganza, so yeah. Paella, ooh. I'll walk through, we'll film it. I'm still full from breakfast, so much food. My favorite celebrity food. It's the best.
We open till 2:30, of course the late lunch is open.
Okay, digest and come back. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You have a great day.
Appreciate it. There's an ice cream. It's currently, they're getting it ready. Soft serve. Let's sneak out here because I can smell the hamburgers cooking. I think they're getting ready to open. So, ooh, this is the center of the ship, but this is also where the grill is and a ping pong table. There's a couple on board and they're quite popular. They have the windows closed because it's so windy. You can't see in there, but they are cooking up burgers. I can smell them. You can smell them. And it's a good alternative if you want to stay around the pool. You can kind of peek in there. It smells really good. And they are about to open up. I will say it's just a basic burger and hot dog, but they have really good toppings. So you can really make a good burger out here in the middle of the ocean. This deck is not going to be crowded right now because it is about 60 degrees and windy, no sun. And we might get demonetized. There's one guy, crazy guy in the hot tub. I say, oh, actually 2 people. I say crazy because when you get out, it's going to be really cold. This resort deck or pool deck is cool because it has 4 hot tubs and 2 pools. A soaker pool that's about 4 feet deep, but pretty wide. And then I would say a lap pool that goes as high as 6 feet deep, 5 feet 6 inches to 6 feet deep. And that one is pretty fun. I have been in there. Not today though. Should have went more, but you can actually swim, do laps in that pool. And of course, deck 11 is right above us, as you see. So there's plenty of opportunities on this older, smaller ship to get a nice area to lounge when the weather's nicer. It is chilly. So there is a bar upstairs there on deck 11, as well as one down here on the left, caddy corner from the grill. The buffet is that way in the aft, and so is that food. So that's technically still the aft, midship back. And now that we're going forward, we're getting to the more fun, the spa. I don't know if the gym's fun, but it's up there too. We're gonna go take a peek at that stuff, as well as the solarium, the 16 and up inside pool and hot tubs for adults. Let's go take a look. I do expect the solarium to be more popular right now because it is climatized. Tons of restrooms and the spa cafe, which let's go take a peek. does feel good in there. Small Cafe is not open right now, but they're open for breakfast and lunch, and they offer small healthy plates, and as well as a juice bar for like juice stuff, smoothies and juices. There is 2 hot tubs and kind of a cross-shaped pool as a centerpiece. Ample seating, loungers, and towels. Looks like Celebrity even brought out the blankets today. Celebrity does give towels out, which is nice. So you don't have to get them from your stateroom, you just throw them back in here. They got blankets out today because it is cooler, which I've never seen, so that's pretty cool. If you want to sit and lounge. Now this is an active spa, so we can't really show much, but to the left is where you can get your nail and hair treatments. And here is the gym, which we won't really film. Did you get any? You probably got footage of it while you were here. But it's a pretty good sized gym. Oh. And that's our pro tip, is if you like infused water, come back here to the spa. There's changing rooms and showers here on either side for men and women with saunas. I'm not actually in here, I am outside, so if you hear me talking, I'm not actually in there. Sounds like there's something going on up there. So now we're going to deck 11, pretty much our last deck. There's one more deck we can get to, the upper part of the back on deck 12, but we have to walk up steps. So we're gonna do that out on the open deck. Pretty much the only thing up here is the upper deck above the pool and then the sky lounge, and as well as the kids area, which not many kids here, but the area where you can leave them and they're secure. They've got games and whatnot. I forgot what it's called here, but we're about to figure it out. So top of the line here. So this actually, there it is. Camp at Sea, X Club, and Video Arcade. Where is that at? It might be in their X Club. Game room. Oh yeah, game room. No, it says for everybody. That's cool, so you can come in here and play Xbox and PlayStation. No food or drink, that's pretty trippy. You must light that up. Let's go out here. I don't know what X Club is. What is X Club? Anyway, we don't need to go out there. I don't know what X Club is. That must be that. Let's go take a peek at the Sky Lounge, but it sounds like something's going down. Again, here's some touches of the celebrity art. You might just barely go in here. Oops, sorry, excuse me. Okay, they're doing nice. What's cool is Celebrity also does these activities daily. So color, they leave art supplies out and board games. Right now they're doing a group dance lesson, which is cool. Well, we found out where everybody's at. We're getting to the end, and there is public restrooms everywhere. so you don't have to run back to your room. I wonder what inspired them to put this here. I guess art, maybe. Pretty cool space. I feel like it is somewhat wasted, but what else could they do with it? So here's what I'm going to show you. Right above us is the retreat area. So they have I think on this ship, only a jacuzzi and private lounging area. But it's only accessible by these steps right here by the camera lady. But there is a spot here. It's a lift made just for somebody who needs it. And I believe an employee needs to help you with it. And it'll take you right up to there. To the right is the upper part of the solarium. So it's nice in there. It's like a greenhouse. It's a very nice place to be spending a day like this. It's so cold out here, I bet it feels good in there. And this is the celebrity jogging track, which is pretty cool. Plenty of seating. They do still have these tied up because of the windy weather. Let's go here overlooking the pool area and one of their bars. More blankets. Pretty cool. So this side, of course, there is smoking stations. I believe just right here, because this is port side. On this ship in particular, it's port side. Some ships it could be starboard. And port is the left. Port is 4 letters. Left is 4 letters. That's how you can remember. Left one facing front. So now we're walking to the very back of the ship. Actually the center. And this is where cuisine is, another specialty dining, but it's really just La Petit Chef on this ship. Which we ate at last night. It's the only thing up here by these elevators.
Right now, you can have a 8-hour straight shift, right? So that's what. So if you're, it's your choice.
So here's a
then you can show the half.
representation here.
If you want to eat it,
And it's called cuisine.
just eat on coordinate that
We could take a peek in there, but it has projection technology. And we have video from last night that I'll try to sneak in here.
Yeah, I mean, they can show the
Oh, that's another place to play games in the daytime, which I didn't know that. And they have coffee. That's nice. I didn't know you could come up in here. They might be having a meeting in here though, actually. Oh, this is pretty. I didn't see this. I feel like this space is kind of going through like they're deciding what to do with it. Now we're going to go around here to the steps here. You could go through there, but it's a push door, not an automatic door. Should have probably went up the other side, but we'll come down the other side. But up here is for the public. And you see those stairs, that's the only way to get up here to deck 12 on that after the ship. Where there is fun back here too. But it's above the food. They do have a lift on the other side, on the starboard side, for people who need the lift. But we're about to take these steps. And this is part of the jogging track. You go down there in that cul-de-sac and come back out. Pretty different. It's never busy over here either. I'm pretty sure the camera woman was the only one to use the basketball court besides 1 or 2 children we've seen. But they have a full-size basketball court. It's set up with looks like a tennis or a pickleball net. And some people utilize this deck also to work out. They just go up the steps as part of their run walk routine. But they do have tons of activities up here when the weather's not so windy. And if you did want to play, you could find a basketball in there and other things if you still wanted to play by yourself. Let's go out this side, which is the side I should have came up on. And if you look straight ahead there to the right, there is a lift for people who want to take part in activities up here but are unable to take the steps. And right now there is a sign on there saying it doesn't work. Yikes. That's kind of scary. So I guess no one's coming up here right now who needs it. We're almost to the end, guys. Kind of sad. This is the Rooftop Terrace, which on the newer Edge class, this is a much bigger area, prominent feature on the ship. Up here it's kind of forgotten about because a lot of people don't want to come up these steps. And I love these older ships with these touch of brass, these true brass, nautical looking light fixtures and things. It's quite gusty back here. Good seating areas. I have a feeling nobody's going to be back here, so a lot of wasted space, in my opinion. I think it's the money involved to fix it would be too expensive. They are playing a movie back here, so we're not going to show too much of it. Hello.
How many people live here?
6.
So there's some people here wrapped up enjoying that movie. There's blankets. It is cold. But we are back to kind of where we started here, where we sat down and ate. Right down below is the Sunset Grill and the buffet area, just right here. The aft seating on the buffet. And these steps you can use to go down to deck 11 and then down to deck 12, deck 10. It's a great place to watch Sailaway and the Panama Canal transit back here. Secret. All right, guys, hopefully this is coming through. I don't know, with this wind, it may not be coming through. But that's pretty much it here on Celebrity Summit. The third in the Millennium class in the Celebrity fleet. Old, but very sturdy and very updated in my opinion. This was a niche sailing, so there's not as many people. I don't think we're near capacity at all. It was a 14-day Panama Canal transit, and it is really cold up here because we're close to California and the Pacific wind. But let's end off here with this beautiful wake view. And this has been the Celebrity Summit Ship Tour. Goodbye.
Okay, good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on, folks. Give it a round of applause for water. Look at these.
28 cruises, however many we've done. We've never been to the art auction, and we just happened to stumble upon it just now. So we're gonna see what it's all about. They're raffling right now. See what they win.
Hey, it's a round of applause. All right. Here, this is my 140 extra. There you go. Of course, Peter, Max, folks, that's America's painter, laureate. Because absolutely incredible artwork that we have right here. This has a lot to do with his upbringing, right? So, as I said, with Peter Max, when he was a young child growing up in China, born in Germany, growing up in China, he actually had a nanny. His nanny inspired. Going twice, third friend of our books. Please give a round of applause for
we just saw a piece of art get auctioned for $65,000. I'm in like literal shock right now. That's like somebody's salary just in a split second. It's wild. But they asked me to stop filming, so I had to stop filming. I don't know if I got it or not, but whoa. Anyways, we're here at lunch, not spending $65,000.
Here's another sea day lunch menu. It looks delicious and it is different. It has changed somewhat. And then it has chef recommendations here. Really good. This lunch menu does change in the dining room. And it is beautiful. Look at the ocean's right behind me, but you probably can't see it because of the glare. It's a beautiful elevated lunch compared to the buffet. Fresh bread and butter. Here is the mozzarella sticks. A little light in color, but I think they're good.
Look at cheese pool.
My more elevated salad here. Very kind of deconstructed. Homemade vinaigrette.
That butter lettuce looks buttery.
Yes, I'll have some. Thank you. Perfect. Appreciate it. Perfecto. Thank you. Here's my whole wheat or wheat. Kind of like a pasta. Looks really good.
I mean, that is for lunch. Are you kidding me?
This is really good.
I'm excited. What did you get?
It's like a whole wheat pasta. It's really good. Fresh arugula, tomatoes, whole wheat pasta, and a lot of good Parmesan. It's a good sauce. It's got like a pesto white sauce. And now for dessert, the apple strudel a la mode with ice cream and a mint leaf. Looks really good.
I got the strawberry shortcake.
Chef recommendation.
Oh, it is cold. Holy crap. It is so cold out. The wind is blowing. Like, I feel like I'm already at the start of an Alaskan cruise. I don't need to go to Alaska. I'm good. Alright. Yeah, I gotta go back inside. Oh no, this is never a good sign. We don't like luggage tags. Yuck.
After a long nap and our delicious lunch we had today, look at the weather out there. It's a little gloomy now. We're getting closer to California. It is cold out there too. It is, I believe, probably in the high 60s and really windy, cool air. We are all dressed and we are going to La Petite Chef.
Yeah, and I'm so excited because it actually is different menu, different show than the La Petite that we did on Ascent. And we specifically chose this night because of that, because it turns out on these longer sailings, they offer 3 different options when it comes to La Petite. And so your smart man here looked and said, how do we get the most bang for our buck? Lobster night. So that's what we're gonna do.
Lobster. We're gonna go check that out. So let's go look at that. Second time at La Petite. We went from the newest ship, La Petite, to probably one of the oldest ships, if I'm not mistaken, in the fleet. So let's see how it compares or stacks up. Let's go.
Ooh. Alright, so we have a little bit of time before dinner. We have about 30 minutes to kill. We were getting a little bit stir crazy in the room, so we're just gonna walk around the ship. Give you guys a little bit of a tour before the tour, because there will be a video with the tour. Gotta get away from that copyright music. Oh, here's Sushi on 5. I actually have not even been. I'm gonna pre-game this dinner. You've got some good little treaties over here that I think I want. Those are definitely my favorite. Oh, they have a chocolate one too. Those I wasn't a huge fan of. You want some?
I would try that.
Alright. These lemon tarts are amazing. Alright, so this drink was $20.40. And it is the iced lavender. Of course, for all my Swifties out there, had to try it. So let's see if it's worth almost 21 bucks. Is it purple? Because if it's purple, it should be in a cup to accentuate its purple.
Maybe it is.
No, it's coffee flavored. Okay, or coffee colored.
So it is
so
strong.
bad. That's gonna be a $20 biscotti because I'm not gonna drink it. Congratulations, you're the new owner of a $20 coffee. Alright guys, so we are here at Cafe
El Baccio. Cafe El Baccio.
And I ordered the iced lavender haze, which is an alcoholic drink. I don't know exactly what it is. I'll have to read it to you. Actually, insert photo of menu here. Okay, I already tried it. did not like it. So I have passed it off, and let's see if Kelvin likes it.
I'm gonna take a bite of the biscotti first. And here's the restaurant here. The biscotti by itself is bitter. It's got $20 of liquor in it, for sure. But it has that lavender, that like perfumey, that floral taste.
Very floral, yeah.
It's not bad, but it's not. I would never pay for this again. But if this was like $5, I would try. I would do it for the alcohol. But it doesn't taste like I'm coming back for seconds. But for that price, it's getting drunk. The biscotti's good. It's real bitter, but it's good.
So this is Cuisine, and this is where they actually have the La Petite show. I believe that this was a restaurant prior to La Petite, and then they converted it, kept this name, and just kind of did like a hybrid situation.
I feel so low down here.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a couple of tips in order to get the best experience. Please, remove your personal items to ensure your plate is perfectly aligned with a magical circle of light. Please silence your phone. Without further ado, allow me to introduce to you, all the way from France, measuring 6 centimeters, the world's smallest chef, Le Petit Chef.
Bonjour! Mon Dieu, there's always one bad apple who still hasn't figured out how to silence their phone. Encore une fois, Scotland. In the 16th century, the Spanish conquistador Don Hernán Cortés arrived in the New World. The Aztec king at first believed Cortés was the returning Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent god. When they sailed back to Europe, Cortés took tomato seeds with him. Turns out it was because the rich were eating of silvery filter plates, and the tomatoes, which are high in acidity, dissolved part of the lead from the plate, and so when they ate tomatoes, they got lead poisoning. Finally, in the 19th century, an Italian chef created a pizza to celebrate the visit of Queen Margherita to Naples. He made a pizza with 3 ingredients that represented the colors of the new Italian flag. Red, the tomato sauce. White, the mozzarella cheese. And green, the basic topping. And so the pizza margherita was born, which was so successful that the tomato became a popular ingredient in many different dishes. So please enjoy this ingredient which made such beautiful travels over.
Really good.
It smells.
Colors and texture to evoke emotion. I consider the plate as if it is a blank canvas. I usually start with sketching my ideas.
That's how I cook.
I even think it's important to think about the color of the table itself. 1, 2, 3. I loved so much how he used big strokes of color. Delicious. Then I discovered the
cool.
Spanish artist Pablo Picasso, and I decided I wanted to become a Petit Chef. Yeah.
That's how the embassy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I loved so much to be precise and exact that I took it to the next level and only made perfect geometrical food inspired by the Dutch painter Mondrian. So I don't need to pay to go to a therapist.
Getting an art lesson too. Uh-oh.
So I discovered minimalism.
Oh, I hope it ain't a small plate. Oh my god. That sound effect was everything.
This dish I named Less is More, or as I usually call it, after this course, you'll want to eat a burger with French fries to feel full. I I don't know what I was thinking at the time, but then I wanted to give my guests the idea that they are dining in a dream, inspired by the great Salvador Dali.
Salvador Dali. The lobster we're not
Then I
having.
went through a metaphysical phase and started to be all philosophical and asked myself, what is a dinner? Inspired by the budget-fader René Magritte.
That's cool.
After this, I had the idea to serve all my courses in soup cans. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 9 courses of soup. Soup as amuse-bouche, soup as appetizer, soup as main course, soup as dessert. Inspired by the American pop artist Andy Warhol. Then I went ahead and wrapped the whole plate and table in fabric like the famous artist Crispo. Finally, I discovered the most genius artist of them all, Marcel Duchamp. I got a plate and call it fine dining. Voila, finito, my job is done. Bon appetit. Well, honestly, maybe for Marcel it worked, but my customers said that my food became way too arty-farty, and nobody came anymore to my restaurant. So, then I told myself I need to stop trying to reinvent dining and just go back to the basics of plating. Texture, color, and composition. Let me present to you tonight's dish, inspired by the great Russian painter Vasily Kandinsky. Bon appetit!
So one course you could have picked from was this shrimp here. It's like a poached shrimp. It looks really good though. And then the beet burrata salad, which that looks really good. You can put lipstick. This song's pretty good. This music.
No, no.
Yeah, that's a death cap, isn't
They
it?
are for jumping.
Granny's a gummy bear. What the hell right now?
C'est parti.
But that's cool. That's cool. That looks really good.
When you get there as a star and you
Looks good.
I don't think the earbuds are gonna help with the wind. Oh, we just finished that tea. We made a mistake and booked it for the wrong night, and it had a lot of seafood, and I don't like seafood, so Kelvin got to double up on a lot of food. And now we're gonna go to main dining room, but not till like 9 p.m. And it's only 7:45, so we're gonna walk this off a little bit and then go from there.
Thank you.
And we got the brown butter there.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy and bon appetit.
Thank you so much.
That's perfect.
One more?
That's good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is very kind. There's your beef Wellington.
Can't miss out on my creme brulee, but look at what this man has over here. He's doubling down on the apple pie.
Apple pie. Probably too hot to eat. Another pro tip is to wait till the last day of your cruise, especially if it's a long sailing that went to pretty cool areas, because there can be big deals on certain items. Let me just show you some of these shirts. We ended up getting 2 Panama Crossing shirts for 15 bucks each, and that was on sale because they were originally like 25 bucks each. Now of course it's not the pick of the litter, it was kind of the bottom of the barrel, like only a couple of different designs, but if you're willing to wait and risk, there you go. Then they had different Caribbean shirts that were themed with celebrity on sale for 5 bucks each, and we got 3 of those. So we got a Key West shirt, I believe, and then just a generic celebrity, and then one with the maps and the knots, which I really like. And I hate to destroy this because the lady packed it up so perfectly. You can see all of this. We got a couple of shirts. So these are the 2 Panama shirts. These are all the $5 shirts. We have 3, actually 3 right here, this guy. Then we had a bucket hat, crossbody bag, which is good for Brittany in the port. So that was actually the most expensive item, 12 bucks, but it's pretty cool. So these 3 shirts were 5 bucks each, and they're pretty good quality. This kind of looks like she pointed out, gator themed, which is cool. Somebody's gonna wear it if it's not us, but it's just got the Caribbean, all the Caribbean pretty much. Just cool. That's pretty much it for our cruise. We just did the ship tour. We talked to some cool people in the gift shop. Their son has a YouTube page as well, and we added it to our subscribe list. But the seas are rough. Let's go take a quick peek. A light rough. Sorry for the wind. It is cold. It is probably about 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Windy, no sun, overcast. This is our last full day, and it's pretty much done. Getting ready for lunch, even though I had a big breakfast. We're gonna eat lunch probably in the main dining room, but then go take a peek at the buffet, because today is the Extravaganza buffet, which last day on Celebrity to lunch is an Extravaganza buffet.
This is our last sea day lunch. So sad. So I got a beef and chicken skewer with like a chili sauce, and then the mushroom soup.
That your kid is gonna do. No. So of course she got rid of it.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Yes, for me too. Thank you so much.
All right, we're gonna try this. It is banana creme brulee. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about it, but what did you get?
I got the pear tart.
The pear tart?
Yeah, pear tart.
Thank you. Damn. Okay. I see what we did there.
So they used a crane to help lift some of the hose there, it looks like. Cool. Let's take a look at Long Beach here. Long Beach, California. Signal Hill and the port here. One of the ports, terminals. About time to get off. Let's go.